Boom. Hello guys, welcome back to our YouTube channel. Alright.
That's my microphone.
Let's
There
just
we
start
go. Hello, hello.
Oh yeah.
Music might be a tiny bit loud. Okay. Livestream number 4 featuring Mr. Mustafa. Hello.
Oh my god, guys.
We have a
Oh my
guest on
god.
the stream. Holy crap. Okay, so now the live stream is on. I just need to go and get chat. Hello, chat. Cool. Here's the current live stream. Let's share it. Put it on the social media. That's usually how it goes. This.
Oh my god, what's with designers and oversaturating their thumbnails?
What do you mean?
I see wait, I'll send you an example on Discord. Like it's a bit oversaturated and two it's like why are the whites so white? Hold up. The 6 MBs, god damn. Hold up. It's
All
being
right, we
sent.
got some people pouring in. Hello, Wasim. Hello, Raihan. Hello, HX. Welcome to the stream. What you got for me there? What is this? Oh, that is very saturated. You're right.
Something common I see on my TL. And I
Yeah.
don't know why Twitter recommends me these kind of tweets. I have not followed them.
Because you're following all the good ones, it's recommending different thumbnail design content you haven't followed yet.
I don't want more different thumbnail. I just need to interact with my following. Why are you
Then don't
doing
go
this?
on the For You page on Twitter. Follow your own. Go to the own
There's
following tab.
oh, you can switch.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh my
Yeah.
god, Mustafa. Oh my god. All right. Hi everyone. Welcome to thumbnail design stream number 4. This one is going to be a bit special. We do have a guest here, Mustafa, who's here with me on Discord. He's an excellent thumbnail
hello.
designer. He is making thumbnails
You're
for.
gonna make me blush, dude.
Come on. I gotta introduce you. He's an excellent thumbnail designer. He makes work for Arab recently and other creators. Lots of people trust him for his work, and a pleasure to be on stream with you, my dude. Today's also going to be a bit special in the sense that I'm waiting on the pictures to actually make the thumbnail for today still. Like, you know, I kind of scheduled the live stream, so I went live here, but I don't have all of the assets for the thumbnail yet. So there's going to be some waiting involved here. Okay. Oops, I forgot to post it on Twitter. Okay, live stream number 4. Let's design some thumbnail during Mustafa. Is it also Mustafa Visuals on Twitter? Yes, it is.
Save image as blah blah blah. Okay, there you go. OBS is just about to download, dude. I joined in the call like 30 minutes ago. What the hell? All right.
Now, link below. Just sharing this stuff on social media. Sorry, guys. Just making sure everyone gets a chance to join in. Cool. Ugh. Closet Hoodie, welcome. I don't understand much English, but I'm here to continue learning about thumbnails. Raihan, you're in the right place. Can you make thumbnail design course, Wasim? I'll think about it, but it's difficult, right? I don't feel like I'm a super accomplished thumbnail designer to the point that I could make a course about how I make my thumbnails, because I still have a lot of like it's a back and forth process. I still have a lot of trouble sometimes with some of the designs I work on. I don't know, making a course implies that you know a lot, and I feel like I know a decent amount, but I'm not a master of my craft, and there's very few people in our niche who can say they are.
True. That is right.
Like I could do something on the basics of thumbnail design, but a whole course is maybe a bit much.
Who do you think is the who is in the top of the niche right now?
The goat, the absolute goat of thumbnails.
Yeah.
Oh man, TK is pretty awesome. Not gonna lie, TK is pretty awesome. Asiatak in France is an insane designer as well. TK takes a lot of inspiration from him.
Who?
Asiatak. All
Send
right,
his, can you send his
like this.
card?
I'll put the names on stream. Designs. Like for me, these two are really, really good at what they do. Here.
So I know TK. I think I know Asia Tech too.
Um,
How do you pronounce his name?
Asiatak.
Asia Tech. Okay. He isn't doing it for the US channels, right?
No, he only works with one channel. Here, let me show you. He works with this channel called Inox Tag in France. And if I go to the channel's thumbnails here, there's some really incredible stuff. Like you can see here, I'm doing it on stream. I'm just showing a bunch of the thumbnails. Some truly amazing detailed work. Lots of amazing photo manipulation. He understands composition perfectly, and like just a really awesome inspiration for a lot of thumbnails.
Oh, I like it. I like a lot of the thumbnails. Do you think it's a bit complicated?
It is, but it works for him because it's in a it's in a specific niche, and he's the master of it. And like in France, the French thumbnail meta depends a lot on what this guy is doing. A lot of people are taking notes and copying and trying to do what he does, but he's just too good, right? Like no other creator is able to get to that level because he's just amazing at what he does here.
That makes sense. It's a lot of manipulation design. That's something super hard to do.
Mm-hmm.
Where is he though? I have. He doesn't upload a lot, right? He doesn't tweet a lot.
Who?
TKG.
TK? I don't know about TK. Like, I don't know how much he uploads on YouTube, but yeah. Hold on. So the extension that I'm using for doing what I just did on stream here, this little eyeball here, is called Ostendo. It's a new thing I downloaded just this week. Ostendo. Ostendo. You click on it, and then it just gives you like a view of all the thumbnails on the page you're looking at. You can click on them. It gives you a really nice looking little card with the thumbnail, the creator, and the views. And then you can copy the image or download it, and you can go and send that anywhere. So I have an inspiration channel. I can just go collect this image and put it into an inspiration channel if I want. So Ostendo, Ostendo. I can hear myself through your mic, Mustafa, sometimes. I don't know what's happening there.
So yeah, I'm on my MacBook speakers. Hold up, let me just connect my AirPods then real quick.
Okay, thank you. Totema, hello. What thumbnail are you going to be working on? Chocolate, as the title says. I'm waiting on my client to upload pictures onto Google Drive right now. That's why I'm stalling for time, because I don't have the photos yet for it. But the thumbnail I will be working on is I 3D printed chocolate. So that will be pretty fun.
All right. Can you say something? Perfect.
Should be good now, I think. Awesome extension? Yeah, for sure. Okay, hold on. I have a couple of questions in chat I need to catch up on. Can I ask you questions about finding clients, please? So I've already answered that question a few times by now, but let me get to that real quick. Type design, finding clients.
Oh, hi, Rabash. I just saw your message. I just opened the stream. Oh, Totema is here. Hello. Well, hello, Totema.
Clients? Where is it?
Also, Ike, you can hear me, right?
I can hear you, yes.
All right, perfect. Holy shit! This Streamlabs is 500 MBs.
Here we go. Found it. Maybe. I don't know. Is that much? Yeah. You don't have much space on your MacBook?
No, I don't really care about the space. It's just that Streamlabs and OBS has a very slow server, or my internet is slow.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry about that. Yeah, it is costly to stream. You'll need good internet for it. So, how to get clients? You need to post on Twitter. Like, that's kind of basically it. Mustafa can tell you about that as well. Totema, anyone here who is making a living from thumbnail design will tell you it's about posting on Twitter. So,
yeah, basically
I'm gonna put this. I'm gonna put this post here in the chat. You can go ahead and read this. I've already gone through all of it in the previous stream, but basically, posting on Twitter and making sure that you post quality content and not just random garbage will get you clients. And the thing that people underestimate a lot is the power of interacting with other people on Twitter. So they're going to go on Twitter, they're going to post their work, and then they close the tab and they get off Twitter. The problem is that if you don't interact with other people, no one will go interact with you. You need to sort of go back and forth between other people's tweets and you.
Yeah.
So make sure that you support your fellow designers. Go follow a bunch of thumbnail designers on Twitter. Follow Mustafa, follow myself, follow anyone who has good quality work. Go comment under their stuff. Comment with other designers around your skill level. Eventually, you're going to get some support back from the community. It's all about interaction.
Elaborating upon that, if you want to comment, right, don't do a dumb BS comment, please. If there's a thumbnail and you're like, oh my god, you're just like, oh, fire emoji.
Fire emoji.
Just don't do that, please. Yeah, just don't do that.
The Instagram comment strategy where you just spam fire emoji under everything.
Yeah, just don't do that. You won't get anything out of that, right? You'll probably just get a like and then I'll ignore you. I just do that. I ignore the person. Like, okay, cool, fire emoji, thanks. Okay, bye. Ask genuine questions, and in most cases, people, I don't really mind. If you have a genuine question in my DM, I'll answer. I have legitimately no problem. So just ask genuine questions rather than fire emoji or 100 emoji.
Yeah, for sure.
Right? And yeah, like I said, just post good quality content. You should not be posting, oh, here's a thumbnail I made, and then the next day you're showing, oh, here are the top 10 food places near my city.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's all about the ability to keep people interested in your profile, right? So like if you're posting quality work, you have one tweet that's really good, and then you post like 7 tweets of garbage in a row, your Twitter feed is going to look a lot like, garbage. Like, I'm going to scroll down and all I'm going to see is garbage, garbage, garbage. I'm not interested. So what you want to do, if you have a tweet that gets a lot of people interested, like let's say you post one of your designs, you have a design that you posted, it's getting a lot of attention, it's really good. Keep doing it. Keep posting that kind of tweet because it gets people interested, they keep supporting it, you're going to grow, right? So if you post, let's say you're posting a thumbnail, but not just the thumbnail, you're actually posting 2 thumbnails and you're saying which one is better, version A or version B. And you get a lot of comments because people will choose. They're going to say, well, version A or version B is my favorite. Okay, so that tweet worked. I got a lot of engagement out of it. People support my tweet and my work. That's really good. Do it again. Keep doing it. There's no reason to change something that's working, right? That's how you're going to get some engagement on Twitter. And then that engagement on Twitter eventually gets you clients is the thing. Like initially we're talking about how to get clients. It very much is about getting engagement on Twitter. Once you have engagement on Twitter, you're going to reach more and more clients that did not know that you existed, but now they know you exist because you're on their timeline and they need thumbnails, so they're going to contact you.
Yeah, and just being very apparent, post quality. Don't go over. You can post quantity, but at the same time go for quality, because if your thumbnails are not quality, nobody would want to work with you. Like, that's pretty straightforward.
For sure. Quality is better than quantity. I personally have seen this. Like quantity, you need some amount of quantity because the platform will punish you for going away for a long time. But it will punish you more if you keep posting garbage that no one cares about. Like at the end of the day, getting engagement on your posts means that your next post will be more valued by the Twitter algorithm. And there is a heavy algorithm on Twitter. It's not exactly like the other platforms where every post is treated equally. In your case, you really do need to keep posting good stuff. It sounds like a lot of pressure, right? It sounds like, oh no, I need to have a really good tweet for everything. Not really. You just need to make sure you don't post garbage. Like, for example, you can't find on my profile within the recent months, you can't find a picture of the meal I just ate. You're not going to see me like post a burger or something. You're not going to see me share the results of my last League of Legends game. It doesn't matter. People do not follow me for my last League of Legends game. They follow me because they want thumbnails. So you give the people more of what they want.
Precisely. And at the same time, just don't die like Ike said, because like 20% of your following will actually be seeing the tweet that you post, right? It's not that 100% of your following will be seeing your tweet every time you post, right? So be consistent with the tweets too, purely because, yeah, 80% of the following is not actually watching your tweets each time you post, right? So if you're posting every day or every twice a day, at least there's a higher chance of your following actually looking at your tweet and engaging with it.
Mm-hmm.
And Streamlabs has downloaded. Let's go, guys.
Nice.
Right. Agree. Okay, Streamlabs.
Okay, let me catch up with chat a little bit. What do we have here? Twitter is great to get started. Nowadays, I get a lot of my clients through word of mouth between YouTubers as well. Yeah, Totema said it. It's basically that you start on Twitter with someone finding you and wanting their services, or your services rather. And over time, you're going to have word of mouth. Like people are going to talk about you. It's like, hey, I'm working with this guy. Like he's really good for thumbnails. You should work with him. Personally, I see you in one of the best designers in the field. Thank you very much, Mohacker. Appreciate it. How to improve like you? Improving takes time. Like I've been doing thumbnails for 2 years. Mustafa, how long have you been making thumbnails? 1 year? 2 years?
I've been doing 1.5 years thumbnails, but 4 years or 6 years of design.
Yeah, me too.
So
me too. Like I have 2 years in 2 years of experience making YouTube thumbnails. Mustafa's got 1.5 years of experience making thumbnails, but we've been graphic designers for like 5 to 6 years, both of us. It takes time. if you want to improve, you're going to need patience. You're going to need to be kind to yourself because it will not happen overnight. So you have to be like, you need to be patient and to understand that it will be a long process, but you will get there as long as you have some sort of discipline. And discipline comes from having fun. For me personally, I do not think I would improve with design as much if I did not have fun with it. Just find something that you have fun with and keep doing it. You're going to improve.
Yeah, that's right. And just being very apparent with you here,
Mm?
if you are not going to be having, if you're not going to be patient, right, nothing is going to work for you, because nearly every business model or nearly every freelance model requires you to be patient. Script writing requires you to be patient. Editing requires you to be patient. Designing requires you to be patient. Everything requires you to be patient.
Yep.
So I mean, like if you're not willing to like be disciplined in this, then I can't expect you to be disciplined in other things, right?
Yeah, I mean,
It's not like
personally,
like
I do lack discipline. Like, I think as a person, I am quite lacking in discipline. It's one of my weak points. But it didn't stop me from getting here because I was having fun along the way. So, like, I was learning a lot of things purely because I find it fun to do this. So even though I don't have a ton of discipline, it is possible as long as you find the right way to work. If you're just trying to slam your head against some knowledge, it's gonna hurt. You're not gonna go anywhere. And another thing I want to say, we're in an age of social media. Everyone is on social media. You're gonna see a lot of your work through social media, a lot of your peers. Thumbnail designers make all of their money through social media. Thumbnail designers start finding clients through social media and keep their clients through social media and work around social media. YouTube is one of them, after all. What do you find on social media? Comparison. A lot of comparison. It is so incredibly easy as a young designer to look on social media and to say, you know what? This guy, he's so much better than me. Like, he's so much better than me. Like, what's the point? Why would I keep designing? Like, look at all these people. They're so good and I'm so bad. And this mindset will straight up kill your career. It is impossible to keep improving if you think like that. Don't compare yourself. Don't be harsh to yourself when you do that, right? Like, I can look at some people like Asiatak that I just showed earlier, and I will say, you know what? This guy, he's insane. He's one of the best thumbnail designers that I've ever seen. I am nowhere near his level, and that's okay. That's fine. He's got more years of experience than me.
Here's the thing. Most people do quit, right? Most people will compare themselves and they'll be like, like, he's on the top, dude. Why should I do it, right? And with that mentality, 90% of the people don't do it, right? So if you do actually do it, you shut up and you actually start having fun with what you do, and you're improving time by time by time by time. It may take 1 year or 2 years, right? It may take 3 years or 4 years, right? It's the fact is that you stuck, yeah, right? And at one point you will be better, right? Unlike most people, like 90% of the population who actually started to quit. So like kind of, it's up to you at the end of the day. Hold on.
Yeah.
Let me.
Ribash said, last stream you said you charged 250 something, and I was like, wow, that's a lot for a thumbnail, and I wanted to get clients like that. Luckily, a few days after, I've got to get work for $200 for a thumbnail. I'm so happy and I'm grinding daily now.
Hell yeah.
There you go. Congratulations. Good to hear. That's very good. Yeah, it's all about the confidence in yourself, because at the end of the day, we're graphic designers. What we do is precious. All you need is the confidence to say that number. No one else than you is stopping you from saying, hey, you know, I can charge this. I can charge 200. I can charge 250, 300 per thumbnail. You're the person stopping yourself from doing that. So congratulations. How to learn realistic design. Is there a course on manipulation? YouTube is free. You don't need a course. You need to go to YouTube. You need to watch Benny Productions. You need to watch Asiatak. You need to watch... why is the text in white? Black. There we go. You need to watch this. This. You need to watch TK Designs on Twitch when he streams. You're going to learn a lot. You don't need a course. You need to watch this. They're free YouTube videos. You just go on the website for free and you watch them for like 3 hours. And you're going to be a better designer by the end of the 3 hours if you've been paying attention. I just started out recently and I want to get my first client. Should I make an imaginary video thumbnail or recreate thumbnails and create just one portfolio and send to everyone? Or should I make one thumbnail for each cold outreach? If you want your first client, remake someone's thumbnail for free and then reach out to them and say, hey, you have to be polite with this. You say, hey, I remade one of your thumbnails for free. If you want to use it, that's completely fine. You can go ahead. And if you want, we can talk about working on your future thumbnails together if you'd like this. And you keep doing this for multiple creators. Eventually, you'll have a portfolio, right? Because if you do this every time, you'll build a portfolio.
True, right? If you're also starting out, I would just recommend doing it for free, right? Just working for channels for free, because then when you get, or actually you can do, I forgot the word for it, but it was like, okay, if you get results, then you charge, right? You will not be charging. It's performance basis. There is a certain metric of performance you have to do, right? If the video hits like 100K views or something like that, then you get some kind of pay that the creator decides, right? Because at the start, you don't have any authority. You don't have any knowledge. You don't have basically anything. So if you work for clients for free, I mean, anybody would love free stuff. I'm being very transparent here, specifically thumbnails, right? Once you work for them for free, you start just experimenting, and then you figure out, oh, this works for this. And then the more you learn, the more knowledge you have. And then once you have a bunch of results, which you can show to other clients, then you can actually just easily charge.
I find it hard to find thumbnails to recreate. Like, go on your YouTube homepage and just find videos that interest you, but maybe the thumbnail is not the best. You'll have a lot of things to choose from. Like, you don't need to go specifically out of your way to look for videos. They can come to you. You can just consume content on YouTube, and whenever you see a video and you're like, that is a really cool, interesting video, but I wish the packaging was better, make it. Do you think it's possible to make a living from being a thumbnail designer? I ask because I love designing thumbnails. I make a living from thumbnail design. I'm a full-time thumbnail designer. I've quit my job 3 years ago. And I've been doing thumbnails for 2 years, and I'm still here. Mustafa is a full-time thumbnail designer as well, as far as I know, right? So yeah, it is possible. A lot of us make a living from thumbnail design. The important part, if you want to live from thumbnail design, is to charge enough. If you're going to be charging like $10 for a thumbnail, you will need to make 100 thumbnails before you make your first $1,000. Whereas if you charge $100 per thumbnail, you just need to make 10. See, it goes very quick like that. You just need to charge more and then you'll be fine. If I recreated a thumbnail for the YouTuber and did not get a reply, do you think it's okay to add the thumbnail to my portfolio? Yes, absolutely. Completely fine. Joseph Blaze is so good to learn. You're right. I'm going to add him to the list as well. Joseph Blaze. Lots of cool names to throw in here. There you go. Most of the cold outreach will be ignored. Maybe, but that doesn't matter. You're building a portfolio over time. You're practicing your skills. You don't need to wait for the response. You just make thumbnails. That's how you get better. How else would you get better at making thumbnails than by making thumbnails? Makes sense, right? What's the idea for the thumbnail you're working on today? Once I get the pictures, I'll tell you about it. Oh, speaking of which, everything should be uploaded to Google Drive now. Sorry it took so long. The angle was difficult to get. Let's see. Let me check the images. Doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. Yeah, that's perfect. Okay, so the thumbnail we're going to be working on today is I 3D printed chocolate. And I'm going to show some chocolate with my client biting into it. That is a really good picture. I like that a lot. Maybe this one? Yeah. Okay, I have the photo. I'm going to show some chocolate, and I'm going to say this chocolate is edible, but actually it's going to be 3D printed. Like, it will have some 3D printed shenanigans on it. I'm going to show you. Give me a second. I just need to download the pictures from my client now. Let's see. Download. Cool. 3D printed chocolate.
I think I can go live. Any thumbnail was there. Confirm and go live.
You going live, Mustafa?
I think so. Updating. Working
Cool,
on
cool,
your
cool.
live stream. Fingers crossed. Okay. Start video. You're live. Hell yeah. Oh,
Okay,
God.
there we go.
Okay.
Are you live on YouTube or Twitch?
I am live on YouTube. I do not like Twitch at all.
That's fine. That's fair. Okay, so let's see. I have the picture. We can now begin. So this is the picture we're going to be working with today. When it loads. Doo-doo-doo-doo.
Oh wait, I have to share my stream too. Oh, I forgot about that.
There we go. This is the picture we're going to be working with today. Excellent thumbnail asset right there. So we're going to be working on this. I 3D printed chocolate. This is actual chocolate, but I'm going to make some edits to it because he 3D printed it and then presumably tried to eat it. So we'll see how that goes. Any good software for thumbnail design on iPad? No clue. I've never used an Apple product, so I couldn't tell you. TK Design is a MrBeast thumbnail designer, question mark? No, he works for the Papa Meat channel, Canyon Meat. This.
Oh wait. You were talking about TK. That TK? I thought you were mentioning TKG.
No, TKG is a different designer. I was mentioning TK because TK is in the same vein as Asiatak, just like very well thought out, beautiful photo manipulation.
His manipulations are going crazy.
For sure.
Like, oh, like, dude. Quick connect.
How much do big content creators pay for thumbnails? Well, I would say I work with some big content creators. Same with you, Mustafa. They pay multiple hundreds of dollars, anywhere between like $200 and $500 for a thumbnail, usually. Depending on the creator. There's a lot of flexibility there. MrBeast, if you want to go to the very extremes, will pay thousands of dollars for a single... Well, not for a single thumbnail. He's going to get like... He's going to pay thousands of dollars, get 100 different choices for a thumbnail, and then pick like 3 of them to go for the A/B testing. But he's gone on interviews to say he pays anywhere between like 1 and 10,000 for his thumbnails per video.
So, quick question.
Yep.
He A/B tests all of them, right?
Uh-huh.
Or is he A/B testing some of them?
He has like a set of A/B testing at first to pick a concept, and then he will switch different versions within that concept once he has a result.
Makes sense.
Okay, let's start cutting this out a bit. We've got some really grainy, picture here, but it's fine. We can probably treat that in camera raw. Are you gonna cut out the hair? We'll see when we get there. Most likely gonna try some refine hair shenanigans and hope that it works for once. If not, then I guess I'll just
Oh,
cry.
wait, so why aren't you using select subject, by the way?
I never liked the result of that thing. It's just terrible.
That makes sense. All right.
I just do
I
everything by
I
hand.
rely I rely fully on select subject now. I don't hate the pen tool. It's just very time consuming.
So we're just gonna fly through here.
All right, there you go. We have tweeted the tweet. All right, let's start
Tweet
working on
tweet.
the thumbnail actually. That's a cute little
Photoshop
noise.
Beta
All
has an
right.
amazing select subject. Cool. I'm eager to try it, but for now, current version is just, I don't know, not it for me. It
All
does
right.
these really
Yeah.
jagged, annoying edges. I don't like them.
Wait, you're using 2024?
Yeah.
Oh shit. Damn. That's weird. All right.
You
So
thought I would go on
downloads.
beta? You're not allowed
No,
to
I
make
thought
commercially available work from beta.
I don't really care, dude. Just being very honest with you.
I know, but it's also not
That's
stable. It's not a stable version. Like, because it's on beta, it's prone to crashes and stuff like that. It's unstable.
Funnily, I don't have that issue on Mac. That's the one really good thing about Mac, that it's just stable. Everything is super stable on that.
Uh-huh.
Right. All
Makes
right.
sense.
Dirt. Dirt forest. I think so. Right.
Little tip for you guys when using the pen tool. If you make a point and you missed your mark, you can hold spacebar while you're still doing the point. And while you're holding spacebar, you can move the point to a different place. Here, for example. Pretty helpful tip.
Also, hear this thumbnail out. My guy Arab went to a place where there basically there are rooster fights or chicken fights.
Okay.
So the chickens have freaking boxing gloves, and it's a fight to the death, and people bet on it.
Boxing gloves.
Serious.
Yeah,
I had to
are you
ask
for
for
real?
video. Yeah, no. I'm actually genuine.
No
They wear
way.
actual boxing gloves. So on the feet of the chicken, right? There is this thing that points up. One of the fingers of the feet. I don't know what it's called.
Uh-huh.
It points up, so that's where there is a. It's like a boxing glove, but it's like super clawy. But it can literally pierce into the skin.
Oh, okay, yeah.
So yeah, interesting stuff. And when Arab came to me, he was like, "Yeah, add a boxing glove on him." And I'm like, "What the hell do you mean add a boxing glove to the chicken?"
Just do it. Just add a boxing glove to the chicken.
We're doing a different concept now, but yeah, that would be super interesting. All right, go and I need the Santa. This though. So wait, are you using generative fill too, or are you against that too?
No, I do use it. I'm not against it. It's just that I'm not fan of the results that I get from the automatic selection. I just don't like that it makes jagged edges. It looks terrible.
Oh, all right.
Oops.
We do not have anyone on stream. All right.
Okay, you'll get there.
Yes, sir. We will. Well, all right. We have sand. We will put Arab. need to find Arab assets. Okay.
How can you remove the selection and remove the background at the same time? I'm using the pen tool on path, and then when I'm done, I just go to mask, and it just creates the mask for me.
All right. So we have our first viewer. It's Neox. Hello, Neox. I can't hear Ike. Maybe make him louder. Okay, I will make him louder. There you go. I have.
I'm loud now.
All right. No, I decreased your volume and screen capture. I thought it was too loud. But
Alright.
yeah. Hello, Neox. Big fan, man.
Alright, so now we have double streamers, which will make this, I'm sure, very livable and bearable.
Hell yeah. Content. We're content kings. We're content machines out here.
I'm just gonna delete this for now. And I'm gonna make an actual pixel mask, because I need to go into select and mask here.
Right. So just
Refine hairbrush.
for my one viewer. Yeah, just for my one viewer here, we're making an Arab thumbnail right now. Okay, it's good. Let me know if I need to decrease Ike's volume or not. All right. Just to give you some context, I'm making an Arab thumbnail right now. Arab went to a city, or I don't know where he went, dude, honestly. But in that place, there was a rooster fight happening. So super interesting stuff. A rooster fight to the death, and people were betting on it, basically. Just like a game of horse. I don't know how you guys bet on it, but they were betting on it. Go do this.
I'm gonna try this roughly. I'm gonna compare it to the tools that you guys are using, the select subject. I'll see if it's any good.
All right. So I use select subject, and it doesn't usually give me these kind of results. But for the first time, I'm getting jagged edges.
Right. There you go. Well done. So if I go here,
right.
select subject, cloud, select.
Hello, Hachi. Welcome to the stream. Arab is so hot. I know, dude. Arab is hot. Hence,
Average
he came
thumbnail
to me.
design discussion. Okay, so this is...
We're gonna be making him more hot with our thumbnails. Hell yeah. Okay. Also, use select subject, but the cloud version of it.
Yeah,
So
I
if you
did.
see a...
I did. You can see the left and right comparison on my stream.
Dude, both my monitors are filled right now. One is with Photoshop, one is with
Chat.
Streamlabs. Yeah. Oh wait, can I just remove chat? Like take out chat? I don't know, dude. Oh wait, I can bring you down here. Hold up. I will move you down here. Let's go.
Roitem, I don't know if I said hello to you, but hello.
I said hello to Roitem.
Oh my god, wow.
Wrong stream. All right. So where are you?
Fine, let's do this. We'll work off of that. I can probably refine it later.
All right. If you guys have any questions regarding Photoshop or anything, just do ask. Feel free to ask, because I am not good with responding to DMs. My DMs are flooded, dude. Being very candid here, so I just don't get back to DMs.
Fair.
So if you have any questions, let me know. I will answer all of them. All right, regarding Twitter or anything like that, or thumbnails related in general. All right, so we have this. We need to find a podium. Do we create?
Yeah, the hair does seem a little bit better here. I don't see. I'm not super fond of what it does here, where it's like very pixelated and weird, but it kind of works. It's like a weird line sometimes on certain zoom levels. Okay, so I need to focus on other parts than just this. Let's import the background. I will need... Hold on. Downloading a picture of his 3D printer. Up. Here.
Hi Mustafa, any recommendations on machine on budget to learn Photoshop and design? Dude, Photoshop, look, I will be very honest here, right? I used to work on a very crappy laptop when I started out, right?
Mm-hmm.
So you do not need the highest end laptops or anything like that. Photoshop is not like video editing where you need a decently good PC. You can run it on a crappy PC and you will be good. All right. You just need to start, right?
Uh-huh.
At the beginning, I wouldn't recommend obviously going for Photoshop CC 2024 because the newer the versions, the harder it is to run because they get more heavy as they progressively get heavier, right? So just dial back to like Photoshop CC 2018 or 2016, right? You can get cracked versions of them. Please, YouTube, do not block me or anything like that. Please, Adobe, do not cancel my subscription. But you can you can get cracked versions and it will work perfectly fine, right? Your PC doesn't really honestly need to be super good to run Photoshop. Like, do not cancel me, please. Okay, thanks.
Sorry, dude. Already tweeted out.
All right, we have the
No, the
podium
left eye is
assembly.
fine. It did not get masked out. Everything is good here. It's just that there's a shadow on this side, which makes it look a little darker, but it's fine.
Uh,
Java is speaking facts, indeed.
Speaking facts. Oh my god, guys. Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Oh yeah, I had to talk about Pokemon. Okay, let's nerd out about Pokemon.
Oh my
Please
god.
tell me.
Alright, fine. Hit me.
All right. Starting out with how many wait, so legendaries are okay, guys, just letting you know right now, we will be responding to thumbnail questions. I am just nerding out with about Pokemon right now because I have so many questions. Feel free to leave something below and we will reply. All right, but going back to Pokemon because that's more relevant. How do I get raids? Like, wait. So when it comes to raids, how many people do I usually need to win a raid?
1 second. How many raids?
No, how many people do I usually need to win a raid?
Oh, it depends on like the difficulty of it. You can see on the map if it's like
Yeah.
1, 3, or 5, and then you will need usually 1, 3, or 5 to 10 people, depending on the difficulty.
All right. So if it's like a 1 star, how many people would you say can win it easily? So here's the thing: a lot of people don't play it over here, right? So yeah, that's the biggest problem over here. A lot of people don't play Pokemon over here. So when I go to the US, I really want to play Pokemon. Yeah. So what textures, right? And thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Narayan. Narayan. I do not know how to pronounce your name. I'm so sorry to if I'm butchering it up. But thank
Wow,
you so
good
much.
streamer.
Yeah. I also hope that Adobe does not cancel my subscription. I'm paying a lot to them. All right. Word texture.
Yeah, let's
True
hit him with
texture.
the camera raw filter row.
Oh, tree trunk texture. Yeah.
In this case, we're gonna want a bit of contrast. This is not like a thumbnail where I need to overdo the color correction and everything. I just need to kind of even it out a little bit. It is very yellow.
Okay. Little tip for anybody who is watching. I would recommend using like if you're looking for assets, I would recommend using more than one browser. So rather than going just for Google, I would say go for Yandex too. This sounds so out of the blue, but here's a little secret of mine. I've been using Yandex for a long time now, and Yandex is such a good browser for giving out images, really high quality images
Mm-hmm.
at that. So yeah, little thing I have been gatekeeping for a lot of time now. Right.
We got the secrets.
Hell yeah. You come to my live stream, I will give you the secrets.
Production. Sharpening. Like magic.
Okay, I get so annoyed at Envato. Little rant over here. I
What's
searched
Envato
up
done
for
to
a
you?
tree because look. I'm looking for tree trunk, like the part
Yeah.
of the middle of the trunk, right? I'm
Mm-hmm.
looking for textures of it, right? And the photos do not show any of it, but the videos do have it.
Mm-hmm.
Like, come on. I do not need the how. What am I gonna do with the? Oh, I can download the video. Oh damn!
Aha.
Can you spell the words of it? Okay. Hi, it's not adoring Orchid 48. I pronounced your name right, dude. All right. Hello. I hope you're having a good day. If you're tuning in to just have fun. Hello. Right. Okay. It's Yandex. So the last name you wrote Yandex. I will just show it to you. So like that, if you can see it clearly. Right. All right. Ooh, I can use this. Envato is being good for once. Let's take a look at what you're doing, Ike. Ooh, ooh,
Ooh.
ooh. How are you gonna make the the 3D printer bright?
Am
That's
I
my
gonna make the
question.
3D printer what?
Bright, because I think the blacks are too black, right?
Yeah, they are. I'm just gonna raise the shadows.
That makes sense. What's your opinion on Magnific? If you've tried it?
I have not tried it. I don't have a subscription.
Ah, ah. David has convinced a lot of designers to go for Magnific. You do not want to know how many.
I don't know if it's David who's doing the convincing or Magnific.
I feel like David is doing the convincing. He was like, he's such a big fan of Magnific. And to be fair, Magnific is super cool. Yeah. All right. So we're gonna take the tree trunk.
No.
There you go. Hello, Shuzi. Hello.
Once again, the
Okay.
selection for subject is just not it.
And he goes back to the pen tool, of course.
Guess I can modify this. But it is pretty trash.
Oh, since I'm live streaming it, I can turn this into a speed art.
Yep.
Hell yeah, double content.
Double content.
Ooh,
Keep the table from below.
Ooh, I like how this is turning out. Ooh, I like how this is turning out. Ooh, ooh.
Do we ever need to worry about the amount of YouTube videos revenue not being enough to cover how much we charge for the thumbnails? I don't understand why YouTubers hire us if they end up losing money. Because YouTube is about playing the long game. At the end of the day, this is a question that I asked for. I asked this like a couple days ago to one of my highest subscriber count clients, right? Like I asked this to Patrick Zainali, who's got 5 million subscribers. And he told me at the end of the day, he just loves creating videos and he makes money from YouTube Shorts. so he can reinvest a lot of the cash into videos that ultimately they're not really making a crazy amount of money. Like some of the money that he makes on his long form videos barely covers the cost of making the video. So yeah, sometimes you will lose out on some money. Like you will spend a lot of money on the video and it will not perform as much as you wish. And that's okay because you have so many videos on a channel at the end of a year or even 2 years, 3 years that when you post something, every time you get views on a video, you'll end up getting views on other videos too. People will go in your channel and just watch all of your other stuff. So you have to
Also,
remember when
so
one video doesn't do the best, your other videos will carry you.
so that and some YouTubers are not their main source of income is not YouTube AdSense, right?
Yes.
They might be using YouTube as a funnel for their course. For example, like Iman Ghazi,
Yeah.
right? He is using YouTube as a funnel for his course,
Yeah.
right? So if he's investing like a lot of money into his thumbnails, it might his main source might not be AdSense. A lot of income. Your thumbnail might be generating a lot of revenue through the courses that he's selling. So just look at it from a broader perspective, I would say.
Mm-hmm. If you zoom out, you'll see that there is actually money at the end of the day. It's just maybe not on the ad revenue of the video.
Also, Narayan, I know it's like late for you, dude. So good night. I'm gonna be streaming every Wednesday, 6 p.m. CEST. So drop by
Yeah,
if
the
you
the
can.
time that this stream started is the time that we're hoping to do streams weekly, unless something happens. You know, that's what we're hoping for. We're trying to make this a weekly thing so you guys can get some thumbnail design content, a bit of knowledge, etc. Yeah, I've got a
Like, are
machine
you?
and I've got a face. Amazing.
I am playing around with textures right now, so that's pretty fun.
Yeah.
Oh wait, I could have added a face cam, dude. Wait, can I add a face cam? Oh, I can add a face cam. Wait, hold up. I will add a face cam because I want to flex my face.
Hold up.
Of
He's gonna
course.
flex his face. He's cooking.
All right. Source. How do you image? Color block. General resource. Widgets. Audio capture device. Video capture. Yeah, video capture device. Add source. Add source. Medivh camera. Oh my god, I look sexy. All right.
Pop off, dude.
All right. There is a webcam added in the side.
For shorts YouTubers who are trying long form, does the CTR data get skewed? And I know it's not supposed to be that important of a metric, but it still holds some weight. Yeah, it does hold some weight. If you're talking about CTR from one to the other, like do short form viewers convert to long form? The answer is no. Like people who watch short form content do not care about your long form videos. For the vast majority of times, they will not click on your long form.
True.
You have to
Also,
treat them as separate things.
Hachi, I do not pay. I do pay for Envato. I was just about to say I do not, but yeah, I do pay for Envato because Envato doesn't have a free subscription. If they were, I would be paying. I would not be paying, dude. I hate subscription-based models, dude. I swear to God,
Huh.
I'm the kind of guy who would pay for a thing one time and then forget about it. All right, go. Let me close the curtains real quick.
Yep.
All right. All right, and I will make myself sexy. And I have become sexy.
It's that easy, folks.
All right, there you go. There you go. There you go. There you go. Just get a good background and good lighting, and you will automatically become sexy. All right. Do you use an AI upscaler? Yes, I will be using. If you stick along with the stream, I will be using an AI upscaler. I will be using Magnific. I pay for that. It's super useful, but I would only recommend you going for it if one you have enough clients and you can actually afford it, because it's $40 a month. That's towards the pricey side, dude. It was off though for like it was off for 50% because they merged with FreePick. Actually, I can you tell me about it?
Can I tell you
How
about
is
what?
the merging? How are they related?
FreePick and Magnific?
Yeah.
FreePick company bought Magnific AI, which means that your... How does it work? Which means that your FreePick account can get... No, it's not FreePick account. Your Magnific account can get FreePick tokens, I think, or something like that. Like they're giving tokens to their subscribers, and hopefully in the future they're gonna do a thing where FreePick users get to try Magnific. I don't know, like it's just I wish there was more for FreePick users, but it's all for Magnific users. Kind of makes sense because it's the people who stuck with them the longest.
I mean, to be fair, Magnific is $40. So, hmm. Oh god. Oh god. Tree trunk texture. Yandex, please give me something nice. Tree trunk texture. Guys, asset selection is important. Please do not skim out on assets, because assets is it's basically what makes a good thumbnail good, right? If you have low quality assets, then you will lose lose basically half the quality of your thumbnail, right?
Yep. It's not just about the pose on the asset, it's also about making sure that the lighting is right, that the photo you're working with has enough pixels. Otherwise, you're just going to have a nightmare going over everything.
Precisely. All right, so this has been done. I will desaturate it. I will change the hue.
See, this is just shit I mean with this stupid selection thing. What is this, man?
I have to come on your stream to look at that.
What is this jagged garbage edge it's making? Face. I have to go back over it by hand because it's so bad. On everything.
Oh crap. I don't have that issue. What?
Well, I do all the
Yeah, I
time.
don't have.
The thing is terrible.
That's weird. That's honestly weird. All right.
No wonder everyone is like, man, you should try this tool. It's amazing. Yeah, if no one is dealing with this the way that I am, then yeah, I can get why, but the thing is so
It might
bad.
be just a Windows. It might just be a Windows issue, I think. I don't know, dude.
Yeah, at the end of the day, I can play video games and you can't. Windows wins.
Wow, what a comparison. I can play video games. You cannot. I win. Wow. To be fair, yeah. Ooh, yeah, you are right. You are right. I do want to play video games, and at the same time, I cannot. But I switched to Mac, knowing that I don't play video games on Windows. I
Yeah,
play
yeah.
video games on console.
That's the majority of people who... Because, like, Mac and Apple is a good workstation for creatives, but Windows is for people who don't just use a computer to work.
Yeah, you're right. So, Hachi, I use Gigapixel. I don't know what Gigapixel is, dude. I have never used
Topaz.
it. Is Magnific?
It's Topaz.
Oh, okay. I have not used Topaz. I'm gonna be very apparent here. I have never
Gigapixel is
used
Topaz.
before. Yeah. So the thing is, I have never used Topaz. or anything like that, right? My first AI upscaler model thingy was Magnific. So I cannot compare them to, right? Ike, you've used Topaz, right?
I use Gigapixel, which is Topaz, yes.
So how is it?
It's okay.
It's
Can't
like
give you
an
much more of a
is it
review than it's okay. It does its job. It's not fantastic, but it works.
is it worth like the 200 or $300?
It's a one-time payment, which is better than a stupid subscription model.
That's true.
Plus,
Cool.
the technology got a bit better than compared to the time that I bought it.
Oh, oh.
They made some
Interesting.
improvements to it, so I got those upgrades for free, basically, because I already paid for it back when it was less good.
Huh. I will move Arab up here. Right. I hate this background. I'm removing this background. What the hell? Okay. Oh God.
I ended
Can
up
you
just going over every single edge again, just because the selection is this bad. Swear to God, man.
Right. Also, serious question for you. When you started out, did you actually pay for Photoshop?
When I started out,
Yeah.
probably not, no.
Hell yeah. All
Like,
right. Cool.
when you're a student with no income or anything of the sort, then, you know, you do what you can.
I I am being very honest. I still wouldn't pay for
Uh,
Photoshop if
come
it
on.
weren't for generative fill.
Right,
I,
okay. I guess, sure. Yeah, no, I do pay for Photoshop. Come on, it's my job, man. Like, I'm literally paid to use this software. I'm gonna pay for it.
true. That's true. Why I am trying to find that layer that has all the
Hmm.
issues in it, and I cannot find it. Okay, there you go. There you go. There you go. There you go. Now I have to sharpen these up. Okay. Save. I did not save the PSG. God.
I'm kind
Oh,
of
also,
tempted
how did you
to
check?
make the
Yeah.
tablet bigger, the chocolate, but I'm not sure how I'm gonna make it bigger without making it look a bit awkward.
How do you check the IVs of Pokemon?
You appraise them. There's a button for it.
Yeah, so it gives you the attack, defense, and that, right?
Yeah,
That's the only way you. Okay, perfect. Okay, okay, okay.
yeah.
Because I
There's
think
only
at
there's only three IVs in this game.
so at one point I don't remember. At one point when Pokemon Go started out, you used to have like an IV checker website or something.
Yes, because you were only given text descriptions instead of having the actual bar that goes up to 15. It was like, oh,
Yeah,
he's pretty good at attack, and you just had to guess what the value was. Terrible.
good days, good days. I
Indeed.
want a Lugia. I swear to God, I want a Lugia for some reason,
I have a shiny one.
but nobody plays. Fuck you, dude.
I have a shiny Shadow Lugia.
You have a Shadow Lugia?
Shiny Shadow Lugia.
I don't like you. I hate you.
That's fair. There was an event where you could raid for Lugia on Pokemon Go for a day. I raided for like 6 or 7 of them, got 6 or 7 Lugias, and none of them were shiny. And then I went home, and on the way home, I stopped for one final raid at like 7 p.m. and it was shiny. Got very lucky at the end.
Hell yeah, dude. Hell yeah. I just want a normal Lugia. Can the Pokemon
Wait,
gods bless me or something?
I was supposed to go around the hand. Oops.
Oh, Ike, you're in France, right?
Yes.
Time to get a visa for Italy. Yeah, I think I need to get a visa. Oh my god, I want to come to France now.
Visa for Italy? What are you gonna do in Italy?
Wait, France is in Italy, right? Wait, what? I don't know my geography, dude.
You can't see me because I don't have my face cam on, but like what are you saying, brother? like
Wait, hold up, wait.
like you have to be trolling, right? Like this
No,
is an elaborate joke, right? You did not just tell me France is in Italy, right?
I see what I did there. Wait, so you're in Paris. Wait, are you in Paris?
No. Mustafa, no, France is not in Italy, and no, I'm not in Paris just because I'm in France. I am so done.
Guys. Oh, hello, Mooney. I'm getting your thumbnail done too, dude. Just working on this thumbnail, and I'm gonna get the other one done too. My client is here on stream.
Nice.
Also, guys, that was content. I was trying to make content for you guys. That was totally not
Right,
real.
right. Just content, I getcha. Oi, Mustafa, what the hell did you just do? What the hell did you just do? Like that's not right, man. Like, you can't just say that to a man.
My geography teacher is gonna be so proud.
Of what?
of me
Uh-huh.
being such an amazing student.
Right. Maybe pay attention in class.
So here's the thing. I did not like my geography teacher at all. I hated her. Why? Because she used to diss me so bad, right? So after the exam, my final exam for geography, where I'm done with geography, right? After I got done with the exam, she actually messaged me, how did the exam go? And I never replied back to her. And her message is still on unread right now. Also now my client is also roasting me. What? But the fact that you just
Deserved.
said this is crazy.
Deserved. Get him. Get him.
I apologize.
Get him. You can't just say that, man. Not right.
I apologize. All right. Okay. Ooh, the textures are coming nice on this. All right. Love this. Love this. Ooh, I love the textures on this. Freaking hell, I love the textures on this. Oh, you have the... Okay. I see you going into the itty-bitty details of the chocolate. Okay. That is something I do too. Thank God.
I'm thinking of making the chocolate bigger because it is the focus of the video, so I need this thing to be big. So I'm cutting out the chocolate from the hand from the chocolate, and then I'm scaling up the whole thing.
Ah, smart. Smart. Oh wait, why is my studio lights not on? Streamlabs desktop. Okay. Discord. Why is my camera not showing? Oh well. Oh. Ooh, the textures I just did. Oh my god. Let's go. Go guys, let's go. This is what Ike meant. This is what Ike meant when he said that you should have fun with the thing you do. Just have fun, dude. If you're not gonna have fun, then you're not gonna... Well, the job is then going to be basically boring, and you can't sit for 2 to 3 hours straight doing highlights and shadows. All right, so we're gonna do this. Wait, did I reply to Mooney?
Let's see.
That's good.
Ike, I followed your advice on how to get reach and followers on Twitter, and I went from 50 to 750 in a matter of weeks. Let's go! See, it works. Okay, that's good. That's confirmation that the advice is not outdated. Thank you. And
Where is?
pat yourself on the back. You did that. Good job.
Okay. And okay, so
Chocolate.
I should make Discord louder. All right, screen capture. All right, Discord is louder. I don't know how to put denoise on my voice, Mooney. I genuinely do not know. Like, yeah. Also, I, my
What's up?
client just called you a she.
Oh, cool. That's fine. I can slay.
All right. So,
Yas.
Mooney, yes, girly pop,
Mm-hmm.
go for it, queen. All right. Mooney, quick question. How do I denoise? Do you know how to do that on like Streamlabs? I'm using Streamlabs right now because OBS does not decide to work.
How much? Usually I just generative fill. I'll just do that. Not gen fill, but content aware fill. And that works.
Do you do the highlights and shadows? Do you like spend a lot of time on the highlights and shadows?
I might redo some stuff, yeah.
I have a bad thing where I would spend like an hour just on the highlights and shadows, which is not necessarily needed for thumbnails.
Mm-hmm.
Yo man, what's the title of the vid? I actually have to see that. Hold up, I forgot. Wi-Fi money. Let's take a look. We should really learn how to.
There's a fat brick of chocolate. Yep, I'm trying to make it. I want this thing to look nice and yummy.
My my client is telling me to use Midjourney. It will up my skills as a thumbnail designer.
I see.
All right. All
Well,
right.
there are people using Midjourney at a high level for thumbnail design, just for ideation, not for making the thumbnail. It's just like making
Assets.
100 different ideas with like rough sketches and then making the actual thumbnails later.
It's. I think you can make good assets too. I'm just too lazy right now. I have way too much going on right now to learn literally new things.
Mm.
Though he is right. I should actually invest in Midjourney and look at what they have.
Give this thing a big ol' sharpen. Detail, noise reduction, spot, sharpen, done. Curves,
Oh wait, I should go back to
colors,
Streamlabs.
down.
Yo man, what's the title of the vid? So TD Dirax, I just looked at Discord. I had it in the call. We had the ideation in the call, but it's something around the lines of chicken fighting in Mexico or something like that. So basically, two chickens, or yeah, it's like boxing but for chickens. So, and it's like till the death, and people bet on it, right? So yeah, that's the video brief for you. So I'm gonna be putting up two chickens over here on the logs. And Mooney, I am using Streamlabs. I am not using OBS because OBS is a bitch and it decided not to work. Hate you, OBS. Right. Okay.
It hits you
There you go.
back.
Oh wait. True. Let's start done.
What have you guys been working on recently in the chat? I know there's a bunch of thumbnail designers watching. You've been participating in
I
the
have
the thumbnail design contest for Dale. That's been hype recently. A lot of people participating.
All right, then go to filter and denoise. Video capture, it should be similar. All right, video capture device, mic aux, filters and edit filters, add filter, filter type, noise suppression. Is it denoise? Is noise suppression and denoise the same thing? Probably. There you go.
I don't know.
Suppression level of noise. Is that good, Mooney? Also, I'm pronouncing your name right, right?
That's your
I've been
client.
saying Mooney again. I mean, oh God, I don't have a defense for that. Never mind. This is done. It's done. Way better. Hell yeah. Thanks, dude. Really appreciate it. I will. Oh wait, you can you use Streamlabs for recording? Interesting.
Fisher Josh says, I'd rather overall be naturally good at coming up with a thumbnail and using Midjourney for strictly assets. On the occasion, sure. Yeah. I'm kind of the same. I don't need Midjourney. I haven't been using it at all.
So
Ever.
Panda does use Midjourney, I think. I'm not sure. I would love to have him on stream, but he's a bit introverted. And that's not an issue. But yeah, I am Midjourney for assets. Yeah, it makes sense. I just don't. My clients' needs don't actually align with it. That's the things. That's the thing. That's why I'm not like, why should I invest $30? Not a lot, but my clients' needs don't align with that. I don't really see the point in investing in it. All right, we'll go. Chicken. Now we look for chicken. Oh God, I don't want to
Put
do
a
this.
selection here.
Have this. All right, so with this
Area.
thumbnail. Right, so okay, Mooney. Finally, I have half your message written to your reply, and I didn't send it. Let me complete this again.
I will put the teeth over this so it will hide most of it anyway, but bundle this up together. That's going to be chocolate.
So we can.
Then let's change the fill. Filter, select inverse, and
Quick question, do you actually like do you organize your PSD?
Depends on, like, I try to most of the time. Depends on the project. But most of the time, yes, I will be organizing it. Really. It's just something that I do, like, at one moment in time, I'm like, oh, I need to organize, and then I rename every layer.
Interesting. Keep this up, right? I asked that because I am now lost in my own PSD.
Well, there you go. Now you know what you need to do.
Hell no, I'm still not gonna organize it. I'm still just using auto select. My lazy ass will not do it. There's that.
Oh, that's cool.
It's
It's just not
done.
updating live.
It's done. Right, we make it bigger. This will be red. Ooh, we can add motion blur to this.
What is up with this
Ooh,
thing?
ooh, ooh, ooh. We can add motion blur. Hell yeah, hell yeah, hell yeah, hell yeah, hell yeah.
I'm gonna need to paint a bunch of stuff on this chocolate bar, I think, to make it look a bit better. Fine. Not a big deal, honestly. Lip. I'll need to paint a bunch of stuff here because this area is a mess.
All right. Answer should be Weaver. Name is good. All right. Also, Mooney, I'm editing your thumbnails live, so you can give me opinions along the way. Which Mac do you use, bro? I use the M2 MacBook 13-inch, which is maxed out. Wait, we will try it. Just need it ready. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Work in some separation lines here and there.
All right. Let's let's do Streamlabs. All right. Big. There, and then there. That's my brush. All right. Let's working on the minor details.
This, I think it's sort of multiply. I want linear burn.
Also, Ike, do you have like a maximum capacity of thumbnails you want to be doing per month, or do you just nah?
Generally speaking, I try not to have more than like 4 to 5 thumbnails a week. Because I value resting time for my brain a lot when it comes to making thumbnails. I think I make worse work if I'm booking a lot of clients at the same time, and I've got proof of that multiple times. So yes, I only
You
do
got
a
proof of that.
few. I do a few clients at a time, making sure that the work I do is not piling up at the same time, you know?
I get, yeah. So the proof you got, was it the hard way or was it the
Oh, the hard
was
way,
it the
of
hard way?
course.
Hell yeah.
The hard way, of course. It's just like, yeah, you realize, hey, I tried booking a bunch of clients at the same time. That was terrible. Let's never do that again.
Hell yeah, that makes total sense. Gallery. Tilt, iris. Or it was locked. Alright. That. No. Convert to smart object. Discard. Alright. Filter, and we will make it a
Gonna enhance the chocolate that way. Just gonna go over a bunch of triangles and paint some shadows on there. Enhance the contrast. That's the name of the game when it comes to thumbnail design. Just make the contrast better. More contrast, more contrast,
yeah.
more contrast.
That's also something I'm still improving on. My colors and contrast. My contrast is good. My colors is pretty okay-ish. I need to really work on my colors.
Mm-hmm.
Who was messaging me?
Okay, so we've got some nice chocolate here. Looks good.
So, quick question: doing a free thumbnail for a testimonial, does that sound scamish?
Free thumbnail for a testimonial? That sounds like the creator. Like, are you asking for the testimonial? It's like, hey, can I work for you for free if you give me a testimonial? Or is it the client saying,
It's
I'll give you a testimonial if you work for free?
it's the client.
That's a scam. Who gives a shit what this person has to say? Like,
Oh no, it's if the client is reputable. That's the thing.
that's still a scam. Doesn't matter. My testimonials will not carry me over the work that I've done. At the end of the day, my portfolio matters more than anything else. Get paid for your work. Doesn't matter if you get a testimonial or not. I've got like 5 people saying how good my work is over like 100 people that I've worked with. It would be silly to try and chase a testimonial when you can just get paid for your work. If the
So,
if the client is the one making you do this, then nah, not worth it.
all right. So, just answering my comment, the comments in my section, Lee, I do not have a limit because I have a team in the background too making the thumbnails. I make thumbnails. I have my team making thumbnails. So we all are making thumbnails. Personally, it depends on you how much time you have. Like for example, my friend who is David has has a family to run, so he has a max cap of how many thumbnails he can make, right? Which means there is a money cap too at that, right? So it always depends on how much you how much thumbnails you can actually make yourself, which then equates to money. Secondly, Ike. Now, for example, let's say Mr. Beast comes up to you and says, "Oh, I will give you a testimonial." Will you still go for that?
You're talking about literally the biggest name in YouTube, which is very impressionable with a ton of people. Like, if Mr.
Yeah.
B says that my profile is good and you should work with me, then yeah, I'll get more clients out of it. But if it's even anyone with like 1 million subs is not worth it, in my opinion. Because a lot of people will not know who that is or why their opinion should matter.
True. 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 That makes sense. All right.
Having a tough time with the
What?
lighting on this because it's indoors lighting, so it looks kind of pink. What do you do when you have
I
a photo that's shot indoors with like yellow lighting and stuff?
with yellow lighting. I am with yellow lighting. Okay. I. What do you do, Ashley? Let's begin with you.
I pray. I do some edits and I'm like, please be good.
I just okay. So this sounds. So I have my own presets. I'm also a photographer too. I'm not really good at it, but I have good presets made for my photography. It gives the mood for the whole thing.
Hmm.
I had an issue with the Arab thumbnail where the thing it was taken in hotel lights with a flash, right? So the lighting was not super good.
Uh-huh.
What I eventually ended up doing was applying one of my presets, right? So the yellow everything became red, right? So the photo looked like wait, I'll actually just show it to you. Which thumbnail I'm referencing.
Wait, hold up, I'm cooking.
Like Arab. Yeah, this thumbnail. I it was a yellow thing, right? So I ended up just increasing the oranges a lot. I have my presets made in Photoshop and I just played with the HSL. The HSL tab is just crazy, dude. I would recommend playing with that in Camera Raw.
The what?
The HSL, the
Oh yeah,
the
okay.
hue, saturation, and luminance.
Uh-huh.
That tab is crazy, dude. I would genuinely recommend playing with that.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing.
Oh yeah.
But what I was just doing now was playing with the color grading, actually. Like, if you look at my stream, you can see I'm tapping back and forth between with and without. I just set the midtones and shadows to be slightly more blue. And it really changes the way that looks.
I went over to the browser that had your tab open, right? And the first thing I see is France being searched up by me.
Where is France? What is France?
All right. Jish or Josh? Who is Jish or Josh?
One of them.
What do you mean, one of them?
Either Jish or Josh. Depends.
Dude, are you Jish or are you Josh?
Yes.
Please let me know ASAP. This thumbnail, is it? Do I color grade this? Oh wait, I should have my Streamlabs open. Okay, so I can I join you guys in the call just to ask questions and pick your brain? Me and Icon are on a Discord call. I would ideally want that you just ask it on one of our streams. It's just easier and convenient for both of us. Do I color grade this? How do I color grade this camera raw filter? Oh no, camera, no. Make it a smart object. Filter, save the PSD. Ike, please save the PSD.
I'm saving it.
A reminder to save your PSD.
Oh shit.
In case.
Wait, you're not me. Thanks. Yeah, good shout. Yeah, it's a very good point there.
God damn, that looks sexy.
Someone asks, if I want to level up my thumbnail designing skills, generally how much time should I spend playing around in Photoshop versus time spent studying thumbnails and time spent watching videos that you recommended?
Dude,
it's
I give
maybe 50-50, right? Like, if you're just playing around in Photoshop, you're maybe not going to learn the most amount because you're just, you know, using the tools that you know. You're not really going to go into tools that you don't understand because you're scared of them. So probably watch videos to learn new tools, then go into Photoshop and play around. You'll learn a lot that way.
Okay. The thing I did when I was starting out, I have this approach. It's a very hostile approach, but I call it the battlefield approach. I just put myself into war, right? And then I will have no option but to just literally fight. What I mean by that in thumbnail terms is just get yourself a crap ton of clients. Just work for free for a lot of clients, like 6 or 7 clients, right? Now you get in-field experience, right? 2, you then have to also force yourself to just get out of your comfort zone, because a lot of the times your clients will be giving you briefs that you do not know how to do. So you will then just go on YouTube, research for that stuff. So there you go, your researching is done.
Mm-hmm.
And then you have data too. And then you also get testimonials, you have results too. So bam, you are now just skyrocketing your growth, how much you can improve. Because yes, you can just open Photoshop and just make thumbnails again and again and again. But once you're working with clients, you're gonna be in the battlefield, and then you're gonna be having a lot of stress, but at the same time, you're gonna be learning much more faster than anybody else.
Yeah, it's a bit of a difficult approach, but I can see how that would work. It's a stressful way to learn. My way to learn I think would just be have fun with it and don't really focus on getting clients, especially if you're still young and you don't need money like ASAP to pay rent. If you're living at your parents' place, this is the perfect time to learn a new skill without any pressure.
True. Also, S dot is Remini the best app to sharpen photos and enhance faces? Like, how do I make images look higher quality? I am using Magnific, right? Magnific is around $40 a month, so it is on the pricier side.
For
I would
sure.
not recommend going for it if you do not have a bunch of clients who actually need the subscription, right? But yeah, Magnific is, in my opinion, one of the best options to go for upscaling if you want something free. Ike, do you have an opinion on that?
If you want something free for upscaling,
Just ups, yeah, just anything for upscaling, honestly.
I have no idea. I don't really upscale that much. Like, I'm sorry, I don't really have any good opinions regarding AI tools because I personally use AI very limited amounts in my work.
Right.
All I do is I use generative fill from Photoshop. And sometimes I use Topaz to upscale an image if it's really bad, but usually it's not.
Also, you can always ask your clients to send you more photos.
Yes.
Ike does that. I do that. So, oh, what the hell happened here?
Yeah, if your client is sending you a picture that's really bad quality, just tell them, hey, can we try and reshoot this? Like maybe go in broad lighting in the sun or try this and that, you know. Especially if you know photography, that helps a lot. I know that some of the best thumbnail designers out there are also really good at photography, which helps a ton with understanding lighting, understanding how to blend together different images, that kind of thing. And it helps you set up your client for success by telling them, hey, use your aperture this way or set your camera to this setting.
Even limited knowledge of on how to use a camera is super good, right? Then you know how grain works, how you know how to make sure images don't have grain, so you can actually then guide your clients. I am not a super good photographer, but I know the basics and the fundamentals of it, so I just tell that to my clients. Bam. All right. So, how do I ask client for higher pay, or the approach of reaching out about a price when they ask, "What's your price?"
You
I'll
tell
repeat
them
that
your
question.
price.
Yeah, yeah. You just tell the price, dude.
How
How
do
do
I
I
tell
ask?
clients my
Acha, how,
price? You tell them.
yeah. How do I? So I think the question is basically negotiating for a higher price. How would you negotiate for a higher price hike?
I don't negotiate. I do not negotiate with my clients. If I have a client who does not want to pay the price that I am telling them, I just assume that this client will never want to pay the price that I'm giving them anyway, and I give up on them. Which is pretty brutal advice for someone who is really wanting clients and they're just starting out. But like my view on this is that if a client refuses to pay your rates right off the bat, if they're like, oh, but no, can we do like cheaper? Like, I don't know, like maybe we can do like $50 cheaper. It's like, no, you don't see the value in the work I provide. I know the value in the work I provide. That's why I'm charging this amount. So pay that amount or, you know, go see someone else. Goodbye.
Okay, that's a very good answer. And elaborating on that, on a broader perspective, if your client is asking you, "Oh, hey, Mustafa, can you just decrease and give me a discount of $50?" Right? Here's the thing: if they're asking for $50 of a discount from you, they're probably asking for this
Oh, he's cutting off. Mustafa, you're cutting off.
from other people, right? Hey, on the video editor, right? Hello, hello. Can
Hi.
you hear me?
Yeah, you cut off a lot during your answer.
Yeah.
Couldn't
All
hear
right. I'm
anything.
re-answering. My internet is being glitchy. All right. So basically, if your client is asking you for a 50% discount or a $50 discount, right? Understand that they're probably asking for a discount from other people too. They're going like, oh, to the website designer, oh, can I get $100 discount? And then they're to the marketing guy, they're probably going, oh, I need a $70 discount. If they keep asking for discounts, it means that their business is not sustainable. So, like in the next 5 to 6 months, you can expect them to leave. So, are they even a good client to even take in to begin with? Let them go.
Good point, good
They
point.
do not qualify.
We do not vibe with them. They're no longer invited to the tea party.
The elite thumbnail tea party.
That's right. Let me check chat for a bit. I've let you guys out of the loop for a while. What's going on here? Let's see. Josh, maybe accept a testimonial for just starting out in the thumbnail industry, especially if you don't have a big portfolio yet, or accept it if it's MrBeast. That's about it. Like, if you want a portfolio, just you don't need to accept a testimonial or something. You can just make work for free for anyone, or you can get paid for your work. Like, this is a weird middle ground. This is someone trying to not pay you, basically. Hello, Mehedi. Hey, I missed him, but I had a friend from university passing by the stream. He went back to work now. That's why there's someone speaking fresh in chat. Is Remini the best app? I think we answered that. There's not really a best app for sharpening photos and enhancing faces. Everyone's got their own solutions. I think the popular one right now is Magnific. I've been hearing thumbnail is more psychology and idea and less designing skills, but if I don't start to work with clients, how to learn the psychology part? Because I don't get to A/B test. You don't need A/B testing to learn the psychology of thumbnails. You really don't need like results to learn psychology of thumbnails. You need to learn by yourself. And what I mean by that is you need to observe on YouTube your own behavior and the behavior of other people. Like, why does this video have 1 million views? Let's think about it. This video on my homepage has 1 million views. So 1 million people saw this video and decided to click it. Why? Think about it. Understand it. Is it the thumbnail? Yes. Why is it the thumbnail? Is the thumbnail doing something that I can take notes from? Okay, take notes from it. The more conscious you are, the better. You need to keep your mind open to design and to new ideas and new things in order to learn all the time.
Also, Mooney, by the red on the head, do you mean the color of the face, or do you mean the cap? Because I fixed the cap. Okay, there we go. That is that. Discord. Oh,
Break down literally everything. Yep, completely. Like, you know how on Twitter some people will be doing these breakdowns of like, this is why this video from MrBeast is blowing up right now. And it's like, he's using this color, which is good because it does this thing. It sounds cliche. Just do that all the time. You don't need to post it on Twitter. You don't need to chase for likes, but just do it for yourself. Like, hey, why is MrBeast using red? Think about it. Is there
Mooney,
a significance?
I have fixed the cap.
If there's a meaning for a certain color, then Google it. Like, does red have a specific meaning that I don't know? Yeah, turns out red means love, passion, danger, anything, right? And then you can apply that to the thumbnail. Say, okay, he's using red because red catches your attention and signifies danger. Good, you've learned something. Now keep doing it every day for years.
Just ask questions.
Yeah.
We are here, right? Yes, we are busy people. Yes, we are, we have a lot of work on our table, right? And we have a lot of things on our plate, but we are always, a lot of thumbnail designers I know will be willing to just give you an opinion on your work.
Yeah,
Just
not just
please.
us on the stream. Like in general, thumbnail designers are happy to answer. Like, hey, why did you make a shirt red? And they'll tell you, well, I put it red because it has a good contrast with the background, which is blue. Just ask people. You'll learn a lot.
Right.
Good answer, Mustafa.
That, and just as long as you're not being offended by it, because a lot of people get offended, right? Yes, our tonalities might be harsh, but at the end of the day, we are just giving you opinions, right? If your ego is too
Raja?
it gets shattered easily, then I cannot do anything, right? Take in the opinions,
Have
put
you
it
have you
inside
had
you,
any bad
because
experiences with that?
yeah.
Like you
No,
get
you have a lot of ego. Yeah, I gave an opinion. No, you have a lot of ego in it.
oh, okay.
What? Okay. Ike, what is your opinion on our thumbnail? I'll send it to you. Hold on. Discord. We will send it, Ike. My clients wants an opinion from another thumbnail designer on stream. This is fun. This is why I like streaming. This is my first stream, but this is why I like streaming.
Send it, send it.
It's going. It's freaking 4 MBs, dude. All right, there, sent.
So this is what you're
Oh, it's a
working on
bit
right now,
faster.
yeah?
Yeah, it's basically nearly the finished product.
Like testing terrible airlines where it's really, really bad quality service, right?
Yeah, basically.
Because I can see like this airplane does not look right. The wing's on fire, obviously, but also the seats are ripped. Everything looks terrible. Pretty good. Let me zoom out on that. Yeah. Kind of like it, yeah. Very eye-catchy. It's super simple, but it works for me.
Do you think it would work for like the Iraq audience?
It's clickbait. Might work. Like, you probably, most likely, obviously, were not on a plane that was actually with a wing on fire as you were recording a YouTube video, right? But
Of course.
if you're testing terrible planes with awful everything, oh, the texture. I see what you mean. You scratch the hell out of this thing on the seats and the tablets in front.
I don't go easy on textures, dude. What textures are something that I go hard upon. But yeah, the video is about he is okay. How much can you give? Okay. Oh God, I'm my ADHD ass is kicking in. I just started reading the comments, but yeah, the video is about he is going to be trying the cheapest flights, and also he is on a penny tour. So it's like basically Ryan Trahan and also the cheapest flights.
Right.
Fun
Okay.
stuff.
Okay, I getcha. Works. Like, I don't know. Something in my brain is telling me, well, that's a bit too extreme. Like, obviously, you weren't in a plane on fire, and that turns me away from the video, but I'm not the target audience.
Exactly. I had the same issue. Maybe I'm going a bit too extreme, but I was like, oh damn, no, this is not I'm not part of the target audience, right? I am kind of part of the target audience, but the more generalizable audience would be Iraq. Even the client did ask for a more subtle version, which I have given to him.
Okay, if you have a
So
more
yes,
subtle
sir.
version, I would say remove the fire on the on the wing for something more subtle. Crack the window's glass, and that will be enough to be like, oh my god, this thing is cracked, like it's about to fall off or something, you know? Like if
Would
the
that be intense? Okay.
it's
So
not as
the thing
intense as a wing on fire, obviously, but if the window is you could shatter the window, maybe. You could shatter the window
I
and
am doing that.
and
That is a really good idea. I am doing that.
and it's like, oh my god,
So
I'm gonna fly out of this thing if the window opens.
here is the thing. I am a bit confused on that point. So we can shatter the window, except if the freaking what do you call? If the freaking
Go on.
audience watches and if the competition is like freaking Iraq, how many times am I gonna say freaking, dude?
I don't
But
know,
yeah,
just freaking say it, dude.
if the audience is Iraq, like, is it a good, like, would just a cracked shards thing be good enough?
I mean, you said you're doing a more subtle version. Like, you have the extreme version, which is the plane is on fire. Now the more subtle version is the plane is in terrible condition.
True. Giving options. All right.
Yes.
Thanks for the opinion, Nick. Love you, dude. Good
All
idea as
good.
well. Is my question to Arja? Yeah, I just Neox. I was discussing Mooney's thumbnail, but yeah, coming to you. Could you give me two opinions on what I could do better right now in general on Twitter, website design, just everything? Do we want to do like a portfolio review? Like,
Portfolio review? Nah, I'm busy right now.
all right. I'll
Like, you can
let
do it
me
if you
add
have
this.
time, but I'm working right now. I'm not going to be opening portfolios on stream or anything.
I will Neox. I just stick on stream. I'm just gonna get done with this thumbnail, and I will take a look at your stuff. All right. OBS just sent another crash error, and I'm not, and I haven't even opened OBS, dude. What the hell, OBS?
OBS is done with you.
All right, this. Ooh, I like this. Ah, beautiful stuff. It's green. Ooh, I like the textures on this. Okay, so if I make a group, thanks. Ike, my client says thanks to you.
You're
I
welcome.
appreciate you. I love you, dude.
Appreciate it. Appreciate it. All good.
How to get depth? How to get depth? Okay, depth in solid. Oh, depth. All right. How to get depth?
How
in
do you get
solid...
debt? Start thumbnail design.
Right. It was the there was no th to it, so I was like, what the hell is that? All right. How do you get depth in solid color? Depth in solid color background thumbnails or in any thumbnails? Textures. Add textures. I swear to God, if you have a solid color background, add textures to it. Bam. Everything is fixed. You
Instant
need
fix.
textures. Yeah. If you're a designer, you need to love textures. Just, I swear to God, like, I mean, take a look at this plane. Everything in this is just textures.
But Mustafa, where
Ladder,
do I get good textures? Oh
I
my
just
god.
googled it literally right now.
Oh my god,
Okay,
Mustafa,
the
you're
thing
supposed to say, I go to texturelabs.org.
I go to texturelabs.org.
There you go. You go to texturelabs.org and you have really good textures all the time. It's all you need. It's free. It's amazing. Texturelabs.org. Available now. Hope that helps.
Use code Mustafa Visuals.
There's no code, but
Right.
it works.
I haven't actually funnily ever used Texture Labs. I use my own textures. That sounds like such a nerdy thing to do, but I
Oh,
have
do
my
you
own
take
textures.
photos of textures and then use them? That's really cool.
Yeah.
That is very
Because
cool.
then I have exclusive textures that nobody else has. So I bought a scanner. Like,
Bragging rights.
I
Let's
got a
go.
printer. Yeah, bragging rights. I got a printer with a scanner on top, and I just scanned the shit out of things, just random things, and then I use them for textures.
Dope.
Bam.
I like that. Vinny in chat says Texture Labs. Let's go, Vinny.
Oh, Vinny is here. Dude,
Yep.
Vinny, good stuff with your thumbnails, dude. And I appreciate you for coming on Thumbnail Thursday. Tomorrow's Thumbnail Thursday, not the normal time, whatever time, but it's with David. Come on there. I love you, dude. There you go. I have done self promotion for the
Thumbnail Thursday. That's right. If you guys are watching this and you're interested in thumbnail content, tomorrow for Americans, not for Europeans, it's going to be too late, but for Americans, there's going to be a little Twitter space called Thumbnail Thursdays. That's going to be happening on David Altizer's Twitter account, where you can just chat about thumbnails, and David will go on tangents about Apple products for a while. And the next week, I will be hosting it with Mustafa, where we will not go on tangents about Apple products because I don't use them.
You don't have to do David like that, dude.
I am doing him dirty like that because this man is obsessed with gear, has a channel dedicated to it where he's currently live talking about a camera that he got. And it's not related to
He is
thumbnails, but
live
he does like to. I think he is live on his Gear Dude channel.
right now.
Yeah.
Hold up. Let's raid. Let's raid. What do you call? David. With my two viewers. Okay. Fucking hell.
You're sending out the viewers?
Let's see. It's David Ortizer, right?
Yep.
Gear guy. Okay. No, he isn't live.
Okay.
Man.
Oh, Gear Guy, not Gear Dude.
Man. Man. I wanted to.
Shadow from. Important tip. If you
Oh,
want,
Vinny
if you
is
want
on my
to-
chat. I stole your viewer, Ike.
Damn it. That was loud. If you, a little tip if you want to paint shadows, usually shadows are not perfectly round circles because they're on surfaces that are tilted, like the ground or this piece of chocolate here. Flatten your brush. Go to brush settings in here. Drag this thing down until it does a little oval shape instead of a circle. And now the shadow you're going to paint is going to look a lot flatter. You can make a small brush, decrease the flow to like 5%, and just start painting. You're going to get a nice shape for your shadow. Look at that. Boom. It's instant. It works. And then I'm just gonna go into eraser like this and perfect. I'm still here, Ike. You didn't steal my viewer. You didn't do it. You couldn't do it, Mustafa. You tried, but you couldn't.
Vinny, come back here.
No, dude.
I have my little
Stop.
drawing
Man.
pencil as a knife. I will come to you. I will come to your house 3 a.m. in the night, and I will be above your bed. Why did you
This
leave
is
my
not
tree?
okay. What is this layer? Chocolate behind fingers. Chocolate behind teeth. Oops.
Oh, damn.
Shadow from
Beautiful
teeth.
background.
Deepen, contrast. Oops. There you go. Will it be at 6 p.m. France time as well? The thumbnail Thursday you're going to host with Mustafa. That is the time we do it usually, yeah?
I don't know time zones, dude. Wait, is it 6? It's going.
Like, is it the same time as the stream that we started today where we do thumbnail Thursdays?
So
I think it is.
It's 1 hour.
Oh no, it was
after,
7.
right?
It was
7
1 hour
PM.
later.
Yeah, it's 7. Yeah, it's 7 p.m.
It was 7 p.m. French time for thumbnail Thursday. So it's not happening tomorrow. Tomorrow is the American time one with David. The week after that, we're hosting it, so it's going to be 7 p.m. French time.
If you want to come on the David one, it's gonna be 4 a.m. French time.
Oh my god. And that's why I'm
You
not
can
there.
wake up early for that.
Or you can not wake up for that.
Thumbnails, dude. Thumbnails are important. Someone is asking me to sleep.
Asking you to sleep?
Yeah.
Respect. Someone cares about your sleep schedule. That's important.
Well, it's 11:22, dude. It's not that late.
Oh no, it's not.
I mean, to be fair, I'm awake all night, so like, yeah.
Okay, I've got the chocolate bar looking a lot nicer now. Now I need to do the most important part of this chocolate bar, which is going to be erasing a portion of it and making it look like you can see inside of it.
Hello guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today we will be playing Pokemon Go and with Ike.
You good? You okay? Man, the man is losing it, guys.
Guys, we have Lamborghini. We will be playing with Lamborghini today. Ike has Lamborghini. I have Bugatti Veyron. You guys want to play?
This man
Let's
is
go, guys.
completely losing it.
We will be catching Pikachu today in our Bugatti Veyron and Lamborghini Ferrari. Just-
Mm-hmm.
Oh, Vinny, I started out with what do you call, with Arab's thumbnail. I just switched to my client's thumbnail. Right, I'm just getting this done, and then we will go back to actually. Quick question: when are we ending the stream?
Usually I just go until I have a V1 ready for the thumbnail. I don't know if I will have a V1 by the end of the stream. I'm probably going to go grab dinner before that, so I might end the stream sooner, but I don't
What
know.
does V1
Whatever.
mean?
Version 1? Like when I
Oh,
have a
alright.
first draft ready, I usually end the stream. But it depends on how complicated the thumbnail is in this case.
Ooh, I like this. I like this. I like this. I will go grab water, guys. Be right back.
You got
Also,
it.
Vinny, I will come back and I will make Arab thumbnails.
How much time do you guys request from clients to make thumbnails? Submit within 24 hours, 48 hours? No, there's no time limit. There's no time limit. Why would there be? The time limit is when the client wants to upload the video. I tell my clients, hey, this is going to take anywhere between 1 and 3 days. Sometimes it takes more. Because when you make a thumbnail, you want to make sure that you have the time to step away from the thumbnail, take some time and just like rest, and then come back to it and see, okay, how do I feel about the thumbnail now that I have taken time away from it? Do I still like it? Do I think it's terrible? What do I do? So I don't really advise putting like a strict timer on when you are going to deliver a thumbnail or not. Because right now the thumbnail is not looking good yet, obviously, and I don't want to have the pressure in my head of like, oh, but I have to deliver this in like 2 hours. That sucks. Just keep working until it looks right. And tell your client, hey, I'm going to keep working on this until it looks right. You don't want to tell the client, regardless of what the thumbnail ends up looking like, I'm going to submit it after 24 hours, because there's the risk you're just going to deliver something bad.
We are back, guys.
I've heard people say that if you ask for more than 24 hours, someone's going to be faster than you and it's harder for you to get clients, especially if you're a beginner. Yeah, but if you're trying to like compete in the rat race of someone can do it for cheaper and faster, and you know, there's always going to be someone like that. Mustafa,
The question is,
how do you feel about Fiverr Indian designers who are working for cheaper than you? Are they a threat to your business?
no.
No.
At the end of the day, your clients wants you to get results. If you cannot get results, then you are not valued, right? Those Fiverr designers, those cheap Indian Fiverr designers, they might be making like $5 or $10 a thumbnail, right? Super cheap. That's like 10 or 15 times less the price of my thumbnails, right? And they have a turnaround time of like an hour or a day. The question is though, the same clients who go to the Fiverr designers, like 70% of all the clients I actually bring in, they initially go to the Fiverr designers and then they come to me. So I am the one who gets them results. They want results. They want views, right? So okay, you can take 2 to 3 days, or let's say 4 days, right? As long as you're getting results, you're Gucci. You're pretty much Gucci.
There you go. Clients just want their video to do well. And
Now, period tracks.
the people
Yeah.
who are faster than you should not be a threat to you because they're also worse.
Also, so there might be thumbnail designers who are faster than you, and that's totally okay, right? At the end of the day, there's still a billion people on this world, and they're not a billion people on this world, but there's millions of people on this world, right? Just because the other dude has more clients than you can. There's always more clients, dude. All right, I'm calling it up. Please send me both versions. So, I get you, Mooney. Have a good night, dude. I am literally sending it to you in a bit. All right, this is done. Oh God, I am gonna start organizing now. I will listen to you like.
There you go.
Window. Okay. No, if the client's content is bad, any thumbnail cannot save it, dude. Like Ike is a solid. I know Ike is a firm believer in that. Every thumbnail designer is probably a firm believer in that. If the video idea is not good, I cannot get you views,
Mm-hmm.
regardless of how the thumbnail is. Now, cheaper. I do agree on one point you might bring up. Cheaper clients will tend to blame you if if they don't see views, even if their idea is bad. Ooh, ooh, I like this. I like window blur. Beautiful. We are going to be going on. Gonna be going on. How do you go about finding clients outside of the ones you watch and reach out to? I quick question. All right. Do you actually reach out to clients?
They reach out to me. I don't reach out to anyone.
Same. I do not reach out to people. The clients reach out to me, dude.
Yep. That's the way to go.
This, I mean, you can cold outreach. I I can't say anything about it because I haven't tested it out. Just post good quality content on your Twitter, and that's gonna be Gucci.
These fucking cutouts, man. So bad. They fix every cutout that is done automatically. Every line, everything is terrible. I hate them.
You're talking about select subject.
Yes. This thing is awful.
Very nice.
I deeply hate it.
Very nice. This is not a thumbnail stream. It's a stream about Ike hitting on select subject.
Yes.
Come on, guys. Let's look at Ike hitting on select subject.
Yes, please.
Fun stuff. Oh God, I sound
despise
like
it.
Dora. Okay, how much is a ticket to France?
I don't know, dude.
France ticket.
The ADHD is kicking in. Let's see.
Oh yeah. Oh crap. France ticket. France flights. Okay. Google flights. Please help me out. Cheap flights. France to Dubai. No, I don't want.
We check if I can find
Google
a
flights.
3D printer on FreePic that maybe looks a little bit nicer. I don't know. Let's see.
I have. Let me see if Envado has anything. From Karachi. To France. Where do you live?
Rouen in Normandy. I'll tell you how to
Can you
type it
spell that out?
like this.
Sounds fancy. Okay. Search. When do we departure?
Yes.
Do we return? Okay, I will say we have to return to. Done. All right. Search for flights from you, dude. It's giving me AED 2663. Oh, yeah, it's a okay. You guys are close. For a round trip, it's like $800, dude.
Hey,
Close enough.
turns out France is in fact not in Italy. Isn't that crazy, Mustafa? Isn't that crazy, Mustafa?
Guys, oh my god, France is not in Italy. Oh my god, I'm having existential crisis right now.
Can you believe
I
it?
figured out new information. Oh my god. All right, all items. What are we dealing with? We need 3D printer. Let's see if I can find any good assets for you for 3D printers.
3D printers.
Okay, I have pretty. I don't know.
What am I
Take a look at your Discord. Yeah, I'm sending you a Discord screenshot. See if anything is of any interest to you. I can rotate these, by the way, to whatever angle you want.
Oh, do you have the Envato 3D models thing?
Yeah.
It's like I'm looking at the composition right now, and it's not quite as simple as I wish it was. Like I would like the 3D printing part to just look like maybe just the mesh. You know the mesh of the 3D printer, the thing that sort of needle that prints the
Yeah,
thing?
I get you.
Maybe just that, and like a frame that's outside of the canvas.
Ooh.
And make his teeth blue. Get blue, idiot. And then color, turn it down. Teeth whitening.
Also, Neox, I'm a bit free right now. Can you just send in your Oh God. I don't know how to use it. Arab. Okay, Arab is on stream now.
Oh, you've got Arab in your stream. There you go.
Yeah, Arab. Let's play next one. Okay, Arab. I am gonna. So you sent VMs, right? I did check out your VM. I will. So here's the thing about Midjourney. I am willing to learn it. Yeah, I should actually learn it. You're right. Gotcha. I will start learning Midjourney for you. And yeah, here is working on your freaking thumbnail right now. It's funny how all the clients that I'm working on thumbnails for just come on the stream, dude.
I think
I'm thinking. Okay, thinking brown chicken on. Can't hear you. Okay. Okay, you're in a public place. Brown chicken. Down this angle or down license. I have people in chat asking Arab, how much do you pay this guy?
Wow.
Hen.
$10,000 million. Isn't
Yeah.
that right?
Ooh, this white hen is hot.
Hmm?
This white hen is hard, dude. Ooh. Mustafa simping over
Mustafa, you,
hens.
you cannot simp over a hen like that. It's not possible.
It's a freaking good hen. Oh my god, this hen looks fake as hell though. What the hell?
How do you politely tell YouTubers it's your content's problem and not the thumbnail problem when a video is not doing well? Because I can't prove to them that my thumbnail is not bad. Well, why do you have to prove yourself to a person? Like, if they're making bad content and then blaming you for it, does that, like, does that make you change how you view yourself as a designer? Because you could just not work with that person if they're berating you for their content's failure. There's way too many things responsible for a video's success anyway.
How was this chicken? I'm using Yandex, dude, to find chickens.
Oh.
Yandex.com to the help. Very nice. Open.
The Yandex chickens.
Ooh, this white chicken is hot. Oh my god, this white chicken is hot. Ooh. You sound like a disappointed mother.
Yes.
Mustafa.
I am. Well, the hair cutout is gonna be tough on a dark background like this. When did you get to the point where you didn't have to reach out immediately as soon as I started? This sounds like a joke. This sounds like a joke, I swear. I started thumbnail design, and the first thing I did was I told people, hey, I'm gonna try and get a portfolio for my thumbnails, so if you need a thumbnail, just come to me. And after that, that was it. People came to me for thumbnails.
I found a good fucking hen, but it is really low quality.
Low quality chicken, no.
Hens. All right, white hen. Ooh, I like. Ooh, I can make blood out of this shit. Okay. I like this hen. Bro, how much do you charge per thumbnail? God knows, bro. God knows.
You're just not gonna tell them?
Of course. Ooh, this chicken is gonna be hot. Okay, perfect. So let's subject this about detailed.
I'm pretty fond of transparency when it comes to pricing for thumbnail designers, because I feel like there's a lot of people, especially who are starting out, who do not understand the amount of money that can be charged or cannot be charged in thumbnail design. And because of that, they charge very low for their work. So once they hear what other people are charging on the higher ends, it helps them make a decision on their own pricing, which is why I tell people what I charge.
I get that, except I have different packages, right?
Because yeah, you can't just tell one price because you have multiple, and it depends on the client.
Exactly. So I generally charge anywhere between 200 to 400, but it honestly depends on the client's needs, and I always do it on a retainer basis. So a lot of factors.
Yeah.
Okay. Apex, don't charge 25. Please do not charge 25. Go up to like $50 minimum. If you can actually start getting results, even if you can get some sort of results, go charge 50, dude. There's no harm in charging 50. Just be sure, be confident that you can actually get results. Yes. S dot, yes. Now my chat's gonna cancel me. You charge this much for thumbnails?
Yeah. So what?
I get the monies. I got the money. Oh my god, this brown chicken is vibing right now. Ooh, 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 ooh. Dude, you do not have to be making IRL thumbnails.
I think I messed up
Genuinely,
the
you
link
can
that he
make
put in chat.
your prices are not dependent on the niche. It can be obsolete. Ike, you have an obsolete rate, right? Regardless if it's IRL thumbnails or if it's what do you call? If it's freaking
Yeah, no, I
freaking
charge the same
educational
depending
based.
on, like, I charge the same for every client. It doesn't matter what I work on, I just charge the same amount. Okay, we're cooking, we're cooking. Okay, hold on.
What do you suggest doing to be a next level thumbnail designer? Reps. Just
Reps, like it's
just
the gym. Let's go.
yeah, just treat it like the gym. Put in the reps again and again, make thumbnails 100 times. Oh, you were still on stream, Neox. God, I can give you a portfolio review right now if you want. Let me know. Shadows. Do I add shadows to this? Yeah, I add shadows to this.
Damn right you do.
Shadows are everything. Shadows are life. Shadows are existence. Someone loves our work. Jelkop. Jelkop loves our
Let's go. Thank
I,
you.
I love you too, man. I didn't say that to you, like I said, but okay.
I wasn't
Oh,
talking
okay,
to you
yeah.
either. Man, get the hell out of here.
Neox. All right, Neox, can you just send me your? Let me see if I can find your. Can you send me a Twitter DM real quick? Oh, here you are. Perfect. Thumbnail designer you have worked with. I really like this. Update your YouTube appearance. Right? Okay. Start. Oh my God, the blue is hitting my face. Update your YouTube appearance. Now, Twitter banner thing. Update your YouTube appearance in your header. What does that even mean? Like, okay, you're not. That just basically means you're making pretty pixels. You're not making pretty pixels. As a thumbnail designer, you're getting your clients views. So be very straight with what you do for your clients. You get them views, right?
Yep.
Okay, rules.com. I
You're
genuinely
cutting
cannot
out
give you
again.
a very good opinion on your website because my website sucks and it's being the new one. Okay, I disconnected. Yeah, I realized. I'm back.
Yep.
Perfect.
You're back. You just have like a little delay between hearing me and answering, I think, but you're fine.
All right, perfect. So, oh, I like this portfolio. I don't know who made this, but this is good, dude. This is really good. God, this is good. This is really, really good, dude. I like your website is better than mine, being very honest. All right. Tweets. Yeah, the tweets are good too. You're posting quality work. I don't see anything wrong with it. Hell yeah, Neox. Good shit. Good shit. Making it yourself. Everything is good. Genuinely, you're posting good quality tweets. May 8, May 11, May 12. Yeah, just keep on doubling down. Where are you at? How many followers? Yeah, you're at 2,000 followers, dude. You're doing the right thing. Genuinely, you're doing the right thing. Just keep on pushing. All right. What else? Okay. To Apex, can you send me a DM and I'll do a portfolio review? All right, so people don't respect their own work because they have slave mentality. I can't do anything about that, dude. Just being very honest. How many years has it been since you are thumbnail designing? About 1.5 year. But do remember, I know I have been graphic designing for the past 6 years, dude.
Okay, there we go. I think that's what was bugging me. I had this sort of blue patch around the eye, and I just colored it back with skin color, and now it looks a lot nicer. Do the same here.
Okay, whoever wants a portfolio review, just send in your portfolio on my Twitter. Also, I didn't know the flat brush thing, so I will now do that. Thank you for letting me know.
It's huge for doing shadows on anything like contact shadows. You just flatten the brush and then you rotate it to the same angle as the surface you're painting on.
Doing that. Thanks. Appreciate you, brother.
Let me show you real quick. Let me show you. I'm gonna pull up a thumbnail on stream. Where is he? Not show. Where's his best shoe?
All right. Ike is a bit busy right now, Neox, so he cannot look at your thumbnail. But he probably will just
Cutting out a bit again.
I forgot.
Here.
Oh, you work for. Okay, am I back?
So yeah. So here's the thumbnail that I'm pulling up on stream, right? A thumbnail that I worked on for Nacho Average finds. So it's about the worst versus the best Air Jordan sneaker. And on the left here, I have a shoe which I placed on top of these garbage bags. Okay. And if I just remove the garbage bags, I actually have these contact shadows that I painted here. That they're just like touching the garbage bags in different places, okay? And you can see here, this is not painted with a round brush like this. It's painted with a flattened brush like this. Then you lower the flow.
I get you.
And now you can paint on top of the surface. Like if this shoe was on top of the floor instead, I could do this, look. Paint here, darken in here. It just makes the shadows super easy to do, right?
See? I get you, okay. Oh, I get you, okay, I get you.
Flat brush makes a difference.
Okay, I've just sent you my portfolio. Let's take a look at your portfolio, dude. Okay. Easy visuals and
HX, yes. Yes. I've been learning thumbnail designing on my spare time for the past 5 months. That's all, which is already good. You say that's all, but that's really good. You've been learning for 5 months. Congrats. That's a big milestone. If I ever start charging clients, should I straight up start charging with $50? Yes. My first thumbnail was $50. I dodged every bad client by charging above what all the bad clients want to pay. Simple as that. Bad clients will not want to pay $50. Or very few of them will be bad clients, at least, because you're gonna deal with bad clients who actually have money. And at this point, you know, tough luck. But
also,
people who care about their content have money to put into their content. Bad clients are people who do not care about you, about your talent, about the value that you bring to them, and will make you have a miserable time. But you dodge them when you charge enough, because they do not want to spend that much money on their content anyway.
All right. What I said, right? Also, Vinny, your last post got 500 likes. Hell yeah, dude. Congratulations. That's not easy.
Nice.
Freaking hell yeah, dude. Okay. So, whoever this is, AZ Visuals, I like it. It's just your portfolio is a bit monotone. So, it's just black and white. I would add more color to it, more personality to it. right? Overall, good stuff. I would show more 1 out of 10s, basically results, right? And yeah, good stuff with your portfolio, dude. Love it. Now let's take a look at. Oh god, one new person sent a link. It's just this. Okay, let's take a look. Mm. All right, stop, click, watch. This paint splatter effect, it makes. I think you did it to make the thumbnail, the website look premium, and it. Your website does look nice. It's just that I would honestly remove this paint splatter thing. It makes the
Here he goes again.
thumbnail look. With email, Twitter, Instagram, right? The buttons are freaking big, dude. Just make them smaller, right? And yeah, good stuff. I would add more thumbnails and testimonials in your stuff. Cool. Hey, please don't judge me. I'm a beginner, so I added my thumbnails and Drive. Okay. So one, set up a Behance, right? Always set up a Behance or a project or a website to show your thumbnails. When you send someone a Drive link, it looks a bit unprofessional. Holy crap, that's a lot of thumbnails, dude. God, I cannot rate all of them, and I would say go make a better website, dude. Just make a website, make a Behance, something, right? It makes your work look so much more professional, dude. Genuinely, right? I am working on my website myself. Check my portfolio on my Twitter page. Um, I do not see your portfolio anywhere, bro. Are you saying your Twitter is your portfolio? Okay, it can be your portfolio. Always recommend making a Behance portfolio. You do not want to be saying to prospect clients, "Oh, just scroll down my Twitter, dude." That's
Okay, the chocolate is the next step, and then I will finish with the pre-printer. I actually have a pretty good idea of what I want to do now.
all right. I bugged out for. Okay, can you hear me?
Yep. I can hear you.
Yeah, I might be ending my stream in like 5 minutes.
It's
It's
pretty
been
buggy,
a
yeah?
3 hour stream, dude. Damn.
Yep.
Yeah, and my internet is starting to die. So I might just stick on call with you, but
Sure.
I will probably end the stream. All
That's
right.
okay.
Okay. What and how many thumbnails? And how are my thumbnails? I will just send them in on Twitter. I might review them there. I have to work on Arab thumbnail right now, dude. I want to sleep earlier today. I want to sleep by 1 a.m. or 2 a.m. today. That is what I mean by earlier. I have to wake up early tomorrow. Right. Apex, just send in your thumbnails. I do not remember, honestly speaking. So just send in your thumbnails. I will give them a rating when I wake up actually fresh. Okay. Um, Ike, how was your day so far?
All right. I played some League of Legends, had fun, and
I am.
then here I am again, making thumbnails. Life is
How
good.
many games? Wait, what games do you play?
Um, Pokemon Go, League of Legends, and right now V Rising. It's a vampire game.
It should. Wait, so you're a PC gamer, right?
Yep.
Cool stuff. Cool stuff. Love it.
Just gonna make a quick little edit here for this chocolate. This might take some tries to get it right, but I'd like to make it look like the chocolate has a sort of cut in the middle. This color for
Ike, how very random. How much is the rent over at the place you live? Or how much?
I
what-
pay 400 for rent, 400 euro. It's pretty cheap, all things considered. I'm pretty lucky with that.
So, what's the general rate for rent?
The general rate for rent?
Yeah.
Uh, there's not really a general rate. There's just like I I don't know what to tell you. Like, not a general
It
rate
depends on the
for rent.
like.
It just depends on the place.
Yeah, it depends on the place, right? So, like, how big is your place? How many bedrooms and blah blah blah.
I have one bedroom because I used to live alone. Now I live with my girlfriend, but um, I don't have any like fancy double bedroom, double story anything. Right? It's 50 meters squared apartment with bedroom, living room, kitchen, bathroom, stuff like that.
Fun stuff. Fun stuff. Fun stuff. All right. How does a Mac feel for designing? I really like it, dude. I am not going to switch back to Windows anytime soon, even if I had the option to. If even if you offered me like a $5,000 like Windows PC, I would not go back to that.
Wow.
Now we add blood.
Uh
Blood.
oh. Bad news for the chicken.
Hell yeah. Fuck you, white chicken.
No. Question from our own Spectre. What is your favorite and least favorite genre to make thumbnails for? Do you want to answer first, Mustafa? I have to think about it first.
Oh yeah. Uh, anything that is related to an older audience.
Ha, good answer. Good answer. I used to do thumbnails for a golfer, and that was very challenging. Very challenging. Like, borderline impossible to understand what was happening with the 60-year-olds.
And that too from a country that I do not even know of. So that makes things even more difficult.
Yeah. Okay, and now I'm gonna try something here. Hopefully it pays off.
Blend modes go hard. Everybody use blend modes, please. Blend modes are amazing. Please, blend modes amazing. Thanks. Welcome to my
Blend
TikTok.
modes are good, yes. Yes.
Any plans to start an agency? I think I already classify as an agency because I have my team, dude. I have a creative director. I have everything. So yeah, I just take on the thumbnails I want to make. The thumbnails I do not want to make, I hand over to my team. that sounds that sounds sad.
No, it's fine. How it works.
I just need the monies. Ooh, 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 ooh. Ooh, the blood is just blooding right now. What the hell?
You're gonna get banned by by Google. Sorry, I didn't answer your question, Oron. I can imagine that'd be tough as so much. That's more so the client being more difficult than the genre. Yes and no. Like the whole genre is difficult. It's not just the client. If I have trouble with golfing thumbnails, every single thumbnail in the golfing niche is going to be popular within a certain age group, which is difficult to design for, regardless of, you know, what you're trying to make. I don't know. Like it's really difficult. Besides that, I would say gaming is probably the toughest niche to work in because you have to fake everything. And my general motto when it comes to thumbnail design is the least you have to fake, the better. Because every time you fake something, you run the risk of making it look bad, right? especially if you don't know too well what you're doing with Photoshop. Every single time you fake something, it's like a 1% chance it will look bad. You add a shadow, 1% chance it looks bad. You add a highlight, 1% chance it looks bad. Eventually, you'll make a mistake that makes the image look unrealistic, and then you will mess it up. Okay? Now, with that in mind, gaming thumbnails, you have to fake everything because nothing is real, so to speak. And now, well, you know where this goes. It's a mess. It's really difficult to work with.
PhDs.
Okay, and now I'm gonna have to fake something. So, just what I was talking about, the risk that it doesn't look right, here we go. It's about to happen. So this is gonna be highlights on the chocolate. This.
Okay, I will be ending stream. I will see you guys. Thank you for showing up on the stream. I love you guys. Thank you guys so much. We will be streaming every Wednesday 6 p.m. CEST. Join in. I will be streaming with Ike. So thank you guys for signing in. I am signing off. Bye bye. Have fun. This is Mustafa Visual signing off. Why am I doing such a long outro? Bye. Okay, we have ended the stream.
You know what the most awkward part is? You're still on my stream. So you do this outro, but you're still here.
Welcome back, guys. Today we are gonna be on today. Welcome back to Ike's YouTube channel.
He's gonna sabotage my content, I swear.
All right.
Hold on. What happens if I...
We need
Oh, there we go. Perfect. Do this. Let's do... Hide this. Draw here.
Okay, quick question. Does it ever happen or occur to you that you make a thumbnail, you really like it, 2 days later you come back to it and you're like, what did I make?
Yeah, all the time. Which is why I give myself so much time to work on my thumbnails, where I can be like, hey, let's think about it, look at it again tomorrow, see if there's anything we want to change, etc.
Interesting.
Super important. Super important to do that. I give myself a ton of work, a ton of time for my work, because I want to make sure it is as good as it can be. And that will not happen if I just ignore it after it's done. If I'm like, okay, finished, send it, and then forget about it because I have other stuff to do, you know?
God, I didn't know making blood was so fun. Ooh, blood is so fun to play around with. Oh, this chicken is gonna die so bad, dude. Oh my god. Wait, am I making your videos age restricted by any chance?
I don't know. Doesn't matter. The previous live stream I was playing copyrighted music, so I think we're fine. Let's do something like this. Doop, doop. It'll look a bit weird right now, but should clear up eventually. There's some glow. Fill down. You know. That looks kind of neat. Inner glow from the center. White. Hard light. I'll do it again with no fill. Make the outer glow larger.
Ish. I did not know streaming would take so much energy. God damn.
Okay, so the blue is going to drag some attention here, and now I want to get a sort of robotic arm. Robotic arm. Let me get something nice. I'm going to shoot a laser at the chocolate. Beam it. Okay. My OBS had like a 1-second crash.
Did your stream stop?
Did it?
Did your stream stop?
I don't think so. Did it?
Let me see. Hold up.
We good, chat? Are we good?
No, I didn't. Let's go.
Yeah, this is gonna go in the background. Whoa, that is trippy. Okay, now I need to isolate. Let me put this in a layer. Brandon. In group. Chocolate, fingers, Brandon. Okay. Like this. Now I need to make a nice, clean selection
Ooh,
around
I
this
like
thing.
I really like how you made the freaking 3D piece of the chocolate.
Yeah?
I really like how you did the 3D part of the chocolate, the corner, the blue part.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
Ooh.
I do this.
That 3D printing background is killing it though.
One sec. It will get better. If I do this, then I'm gonna have to cut this out, so select subject. Don't disappoint me. Disappointing. Why? Why is it always like this? But why? Like, huh? It's doing
Alright,
something, but
I am dying.
You gonna go to bed?
Yeah, I have to go to bed.
That's
I have
okay.
to wake up early in the morning. I'm gonna have dinner and then I'm gonna sleep. It's 12:12 right now. So yeah.
That is fine,
Thank
dude.
you guys for coming on the stream. This is Ike signing out.
No, don't sign me out.
All right. Thank you so much, man. We will see you in next stream.
All right.
Peace.
See ya. Just you and me, chat. Just you and me. Gonna finish the cutout that this stupid automatic cutout could not bother to do correctly. Polygonal lasso is pretty good for doing stuff like this, but also if you double click, the entire selection goes to shit. So definitely use the pen tool, don't be like me. Wait. Where am I going? Okay, do this. Paint black. Good. Got it. Okay, so we've got the arm. Just need to finish this up, but if I do that later, for now let's just focus on this. Does it work? What time is it there? It's 9:14 p.m. right now. I think I might be able to use Puppet Warp to get this in the right position, because I like the look of it. I just want it to be slightly different in the angle, so... Oops. I'm gonna go ahead and delete that. Here, finish this cutoff here. Oop. Okay, we have the arm. For the most part. Why would I bother doing this with a stupid polygonal lasso when I can just... Much better. This, make section. Yes. Perfect. And here. Okay. We have the arm. I'm going to convert this to a smart object. And I'm going to puppet warp it. Here's before and after. A very quick puppet warp job here. Just to curve it up here. Place the arm in position. Contrast looks pretty nice. I think it's going to work well. Yeah, that's what I was looking for. I wanted a white robotic arm. And that's going to do it just fine. Now I'm going to gen fill this, I think. And I'm going to put a blue, like this blue. I'm going to put a blue laser that like shoots out of this onto the chocolate. Just kind of get the idea of this produced this kind of thing. We're getting somewhere. We're getting somewhere. I need to desaturate this. entirely. Actually, colorized blue should work fine. Yeah. I like that. Colorized blue. Put a little filter on it to get more contrast out of it. Effects, clarity, boom. Texture, yes. Detail, sharpening, yes. Noise reduction, yes. Deepen the shadows or raise them? Raise them. Nice. Crazy what a quick camera filter can do, right? Look at this. Clarity plus texture plus sharpening. Boom. All the detail is coming right out of there. Looks really good. Gotta go, it's late here. Thanks for helping out so much tonight. I'll watch the replay afterwards. Your live stream is amazing. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. We're gonna try and do this every week, so if this works for you, like you can catch the start of all the live streams, and usually they won't go this long. This is a pretty long one with 3 hours of live stream here, but I'll try and do like a 1 to 2 hour live stream every week on the same time as this one started. So hope to see you on the next one and have a good night. Figured out a few months ago a quick way to make a selection out of pen tool path is Control Enter. So many shortcuts still need to... Yeah, shortcuts would be useful to learn, but at the same time I'm not like super bothered by not knowing them. Because I don't know, I'm fine taking my time, you know? I'm chill. Life is good. Okay, I'm just gonna gen fill this and try and get a sort of solid base going on. Hide Brandon for a bit. Gen fill. See if I can get some nice robotic bullshit happening here. Yeah, that works. What else we got? Continuation of the arm or big icy looking thing. I think this works fine, and I can darken it after. Keep that, put a layer on top of it, go here, take a dark color, and do this, kind of paint it to darken. Nothing on this layer. Darken bottom of machine. Gen fill bottom of machine. Desaturate greens. Arm. Group this up and put this on here. Oh, I see what's happening. Yeah, the gen fill is... Sorry for the flashbang. Gen fill is making this gradient here. Just delete it. If you're working on something that's kind of invisible like this, just add a stroke to your layer like this. And now you can see what you're doing when you're masking it out. Look at that. Now it's very easy for me to go around and just say, okay, I've done this part. And like if let's say I miss a bit like this, The stroke will tell me, oh, hey, you missed this part right there. See? I like doing this for clean cutouts because there's a lot of floating bits here and there that tend to happen. So there you go. Here's a clean cutout, and then remove the stroke. Boom. So the big idea with this thumbnail was that I'm gonna put some text on it. So I kind of want to make some room here a little bit. I want to make some room because arm. Darken bottom frame. Let me hide some stuff. I'm meant to have this written. You know, see if the 3D chocolate is actually something you can eat or not. And then when I put the machine arm, you can see how that can be a problem. So I need to work a composition where this is not a problem. I can't just make the text like this, you know? Not visible. Prefer with capital E? Maybe. Looks nice. The client has a specific style of text on his channel, so I'm going to be replicating that for branding purposes. Jakarta. Bold. Disable the weird, funky letters that it does sometimes. There you go. I think I just raised the robot arm so I have like a little bit of room here. I'm gonna put a stroke black. Make it somewhat big like this. Drop shadow. 90-degree, multiply, full opacity, bit of distance, full spread, and a bit of size. This is the style of text that the client uses. I'll do this, and then with the puppet tool, I'm just gonna raise this crane here. Robot arm. Interesting. Yes, that is exactly what I wanted, actually. Yeah, Photoshop is a good software that I pay for every month. Mm-hmm. Oh, hey, Brandon's here. What's up, Brandon? This is interesting for sure. The puppet warp is not working with me very well here. It's a bit problematic because I do really want to move this so it's out of the way of the text. Oh, it works if you disable the thing on top and then re-enable it. Oh my god, we got it. Did that change anything down here? Kinda, it's a little bit mismatched now. Is that visible? It's not that visible. Did I redo it? What font is that? This is a free font. You can download it, but it's a very professional font. It's called Plus Jakarta. Like this. Plus Jakarta. Okay. Go download this font. It's a really, really incredible font. You get a lot of options. Extra light, italics, light, all the way to extra bold. With some amazing options for other characters and symbols and stuff. It was made for the city of Jakarta, so it's a officially licensed font that then was put for free to use for anyone, including in commercial use. Okay, and now let's put this pattern here on the actual 3D printer. It's not a 3D printer, but you know, technology. A lot of people don't actually own 3D printers and won't know if this is a 3D printer or not. It'll be fine. So robot arm. One here. Blue. Make some lines. Trying some things out. Okay, so now I take from the chocolate layer, I want glowy lines, I want these effects, and I want to apply them to this layer. I I don't think it's the proper drawing for this. I need to change it a bit and make some different lines, but this is kind of the vibe I'm going for, just like a sort of beam. So, oops. This layer. Blue beam. Let's do... have some fun with it, you know? Just have some fun with it. See how that goes. Just trying some stuff. Funny. I'll remove this for now. And... I kind of like it going to the chocolate. Maybe the text is a bit in the way right now. Let's move it here. Could also just do this. Cheeky. A bit of an arrow coming out of the robot arm. I do like when it does a sort of straight beam. What if it's two small beams from the two antennae and then meet at the blue part of the chocolate? Yeah, but the angle is super awkward. Like, it would have to be like this. Which looks pretty awkward, and it would have to go like above the fingers. It would have to go on top of everything else in the image. Like, if I put it here and did this, like, it's gonna cover everything, you see? Looks a bit awkward. But I get the idea, and that's kind of what I was going for initially. The idea of, like, it's constructing the chocolate in real time right now. But it's very busy visually to have these sort of lines, like, cutting across the entire thing. You see? Because now the text is going to be completely, like, pushed to the side, and I don't know, I don't like it that much. Could do just this one, though. Just one is fine, if it's small enough. From here. This could do something. This could work. From just one source, and then pushing the text a tiny bit. I don't want to push it too much, but... this is getting cramped, you see? Getting pretty cramped here. It's trial and error, though, and I certainly appreciate the idea. It's worth giving it a shot. This is not bad. This is not bad. Connect those two metal points and then... Hold on. The chat is like cut off by an icon on my thing. Could puppet warp the two longs together if needed. Oh yeah, like making these two into a single one, for sure. I was thinking of it, like having a single source, just making it back into a sort of beak. Change the head of the robot arm. Yeah, we have the same idea going on. It's like making it one instead of two. Yeah, the depth seems off because it is, right? Because the thing is a lot different at a different perspective there, so makes sense. Like it just, this seems very flat in a thumbnail that had a background and a foreground. Like these two elements were on different planes, and this kind of cuts a sort of flat dimension into it. Which is why I think we should change this into something that has more depth to it. So let's do a sort of ball here. And then shoot a beam from it onto here. But make it tighter here and wider here. Like that. But less, you know, less aggressive. Like, how do I do this? Yeah, you get the idea, right? Like that, but without all this shit going on. See, so we have beam. I'm gonna put the effects on here. Gonna be source. Oof. Yeah, okay, give it a sec. So the source is here, good. Now this is here. Okay, make it more faded in the background should work. I will add blue lights afterwards because of the laser, yes. Okay, now go here on top of everything and change the colors to white, like this. And then I'm gonna add some bloom. So that's gonna be bloom. That's change color to white. This is the beam. This is the 3 beams. Source of beam. And then bloom is just when you paint some low flow white source like this. 1, 2, 3, 4. Small and do it again. Put that on screen or hard light. Here's one source of blue. Oops. Give my tools back. Yeah. So here's one. Now I'll do it again here. Do it again here. With a video idea as creative as this, it's definitely a blast working on the thumbnail. Yeah, you get to have a lot of fun just playing around with it. It's cool. It is very cool. And then I'm gonna merge the blooms together, so merge layers, hard light. You can even duplicate them and merge them again if you want more intensity. Cool. And then I will add more beams, I think, here. Like this. Kind of intensifying here and there. This for sure. It here. You see how it's coming together. Then I'm gonna protect the beams that I've already drawn and erase here. Cool. So there you go. Now that stands out really nicely. We've got the blue onto the chocolate. We've got the laser from the arm. Edible question mark, I think, has a good little spot here in that little crevice between the arm and his hand, because I think it reads the thumbnail pretty well here. Let me say how I view this, right? So when you view an image, you tend to start reading it from the top left because we're from a Occidental country, most of us. We read left to right. So you start top left and you see this. And that kind of guides you down, but you also read this as you go because your eye is going to go here on this path. So you see the arm, you see machine edible question mark 3D, and you get guided to the chocolate. And then once you're at the chocolate, you're going to go back to see his reaction to eating it. So you read this like a sort of V shape, basically. You get guided down by the machine through the text and then back up to his face. And then you've seen everything in the thumbnail. How do you get rid of the lasso so easily? Control D for deselect. It's a pretty easy to remember shortcut. Control D for deselect. Okay, and now we're just gonna paint. Oh my god, I went American. Now we're just gonna paint a little blue highlight on him from the laser. One thing you can do is just try with a simple inner shadow and see like how it reacts basically. Like, is it good if I do this and put it on screen? Does it function? The answer is it does something. It's not the worst. Especially I kind of like what it's doing to the hair. But it does it at the back, and it does it all over everything, so we don't have any fine control with this. What you can do, however, you click on inner shadow, right click, create layer, and uh-oh, look at this. Now that's a separate layer. I've just learned how to do this. This is the first time I do it, right? So that effect that had zero control over how it was applied to everything, check it out. Now it's a flat layer with pixels. I can put a mask on it, invert the mask, and paint this specific area like this. Look at that. Now this mask is giving me highlights on the hair, just like that. And that was super simple to do because I just did a quick, very quick little inner shadow. And it works. First time I do this. I'm actually really pleased with it. Okay, now I'm gonna use the mask to also paint some blue here. And I will stop there because I don't want to affect too much. So just this area. I'm gonna experiment with shirt colors because I have the shirt color as a layer, but I don't think I want to do too much with it. This is the layer I have for shirt color. We could definitely go with some other color here, but I'm not sure I want that. I think I want to keep it like this and then paint blue onto those highlights here. Go here, go to linear dodge add, blend if, and remove the dark colors. Where is it? Not working? There we go. Okay. Vivid light. Cool. Got some blue on his shirt, but I don't want it to be too much. Just a little bit of blue here. So I'm gonna erase here. Yeah, we're getting somewhere, guys. We are getting somewhere. The color of shirt is definitely okay. Yeah, I think so as well. Because the shirt color, like a lot of, I feel like a lot of designers, they would see this thumbnail, think, okay, how do I make it stand out? Let's make it stand out like this. Boom. And like, yes, it stands out, but does it need to stand out? Like, do I care about the color of shirt he's wearing, or do I care about the chocolate? If I do this, you're paying more attention to his t-shirt than you're paying attention about the chocolate. Make sense? If anything, it would be more interesting to make the chocolate red. Right? Okay, I'm gonna paint on his nose, as I said I was gonna. That's gonna be shirt color blue folder. Then I'm gonna paint a highlight on his nose. So it's gonna be blue highlight on nose. Name your layers, guys. Name your layers. There we go. Select the entire nose. Pick a blue brush. Go on low flow, 10% or lower, and do this. Put it on vivid light. And that just kind of makes the nose stand out because there's going to be a light hitting it. Now it's not blue, so maybe there's a different blending mode that I could use here. I think vivid light is fine. I just need to paint a darker blue color. Where's this? Oops. Too dark. We can adjust. To turquoise, I think. So darker blue like this. It kind of works. Do this as well. No, this is a reflection of the light that's coming from this direction, not the laser. I shouldn't. Second one, blue highlight on nose dark. And this one is going to be a sharper line that I'm going to draw here, just like this. Then I'm going to erase this part, erase this part. Put that on vivid light. Kind of painting that highlight there. It's this, isn't it? Okay, there we go. I found the problem. There was this layer, remove blue hue around eyes, which is, see the color around the eyes here? I have a layer that removes that sort of hue, but then it was also changing the blue on this. Now it's fixed. Should be a lot better. So how did you promote your portfolio if clients came to you, and how much did you make in your first month, if you remember? I think my first month I made like 500 euro. And nowadays I'm making more around like between 1,000 and 3,000 on average, I would say. Like good months are around 2,000 to 3,000. And usually I'm more around the 1.5 to 2,000 per month. And how did I promote my portfolio? I didn't promote the portfolio per se. I just posted on Twitter. The trick is Twitter. That's all there is to it. It's just Twitter. Can I maybe lighten this a tiny bit? Better. So is this your only job? Yes. At first, I did not make enough money with thumbnail design to, like, safely call it a full-time job. Like, it was my full-time activity, but it wasn't enough money to fully sustain my lifestyle, which is why I was also touching unemployment checks from the French government, which I still do to this day because I don't know, they see me making money and decide, hey, this man is unemployed, so I'll take it. I'll take free money. But it is my only job, and it has been my only job for the past 2 years. What is your most creative thumbnail you made? Right, let's have a look. Let's have a look. Here we are on my portfolio, ike.design/portfolio. My most creative idea that I'm proud of. I think I'm quite fond of... Where is it? This one is funny. I like the sort of tagline that I got for this one. Why is Nike suing everyone? Just sue it. I kind of like what I did there. But it's not the most creative, like, composition-wise. This one, I'm really happy with the idea of that one. The shoe inside of the shoe box, and the thumbnail being a skeuomorphic image. If you don't know, skeuomorphism is a genre of design which makes things look like real-life objects. So the thumbnail is meant to look like a real-life shoebox, the same way that 10 years ago app icons looked like real-life objects. When you click on your calendar app, it looks like a physical calendar. That is skeuomorphism. So that's what I tried to do here. I pulled the inspiration from skeuomorphism and put that into a thumbnail. I'm really happy with it. Some other stuff I worked on. This one is funny. That was a funny idea. Lawyer exposes big pain and suffering claim secrets. How to calculate your pain and suffering money that you're owed whenever you have an accident or something. I thought it was pretty funny. We're getting really far back now, but there's some... I thought this one was funny, where Mike Shake worked with me on a thumbnail for can I still do my skills blindfolded? And I just made him completely miss his circle. I thought that was pretty fun to do as well. We have some variants, of course, where he does the usual circle, but oh, this was fun, just making him completely whiff it. I came up with this idea and it got 1 million views, so I'm happy with it as well. And this is one of my first thumbnails I made, and people still like it a lot to this day, so that's cool. I did blueprints before blueprints were a thing, I guess, and I did it multiple times. This was my first blueprint. Scroll up a little bit, you'll see I got another blueprint here for Ryan Trahan's secret. Keep going up and you'll see more blueprint stuff as well. Here, for a channel literally called Blueprint, they hired me to do their thumbnails. This one, blueprint on the how Nike created the perfect shoe. Yeah, there you go. Okay, I think this is good enough for a V1. There's going to be some edits done to this. This might not look like the final thumbnail once you see it. There might be a lot of changes, but you know, for a V1 and for ending stream, I'm happy with this. So here's what I'm gonna do. Control, Alt, Shift, Z. No, E. Oh, I messed it up. Control Alt Shift E. There you go. Is a shortcut that will create a new layer, which is an exact copy of every layer underneath it. Okay? Control Alt Shift E. All right? So now I'm going to double click on that, call it V1, convert it for smart filters, and I'm going to apply a camera raw filter to my image. So I click here to have a view between the before and after on the filter. And now I can play around with some cool settings. So let's add some contrast. Make the temperature a little more blue. More vibrant. Very vibrant, I like that a lot. Clarity looks fine here. Texture might be good. You see I'm kind of just like boosting everything right now. Don't really want to boost the blacks too much in this because the thumbnail is very dark, and if I bring them back up it will lighten up everything. Don't touch the curves for now. Let's do a bit of sharpening. And then color mixer, I'm going to pick blue and just make blue more saturated. This blue. See the difference it makes? Desaturated, saturated. I'm going to pull it to the right a bit, make it something like this. Before and after. Yeah, just change the blue a little bit. You can see the before and after, how it impacts the thumbnail to do a camera raw filter. Give some light to his chin. Oh yeah, there's that part of the chocolate that should light up the chin a bit, doesn't it? I'll keep that for a V2 change, but yes. Okay. I'm just gonna run, guys. This stream has gone on for what? Nearly 4 hours now. That's good enough for now. Here's what we got with a V1. Happy you guys tagged along. Thank you very much for the feedback. I'm really happy with the way that this has turned out, given that, you know, we started with completely different... Where is it? This. We started with this machine here, which was not really all that exciting, and I was kind of struggling to imagine, like, where is this thumbnail going? That was the answer. I'm glad we found it, and you guys killed it with the advice, killed it with the questions. I'm glad to be assisting. Yeah, that's it for my process for a thumbnail. Now the next part is going to be resting, sleeping, taking some time away from the thumbnail, coming back to it with fresh eyes and seeing what I can fix. I advise you to do the same with all of your work. That being said, I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day or night wherever you are, and thanks for tagging along. Bye-bye. See ya.